Okay.
Hey, what is up, guys? Steve here, and it is time to start another stream. As always, we have Speedrunner0218 with us.
Hello.
And special guest M. Tiberius.
Hello, hello.
And today we have a very special run for us. It is the inaugural run of Pokemon Crystal. We decided to go with one of the best Pokemon we could possibly imagine, and by we, I meant M. Tiberius decided.
Yeah, we don't have any say in this. He could have picked Stakataka.
Or Shuckle. Just kidding.
Honestly,
Shuckle's already in the game.
Yeah, that doesn't count.
Yeah.
Unless we're doing modern Shuckle. Like, what does modern Shuckle even have?
Right, but
Good question.
because we try to go for the newest generation possible, but apparently some of them are only Gen 8. Like the ones that are possibly for Scott only went up to 8.
Yeah, there's very few that are only up to Gen 7. Not many, though. I think it's like 39 that are only in Gen 7.
Well, anyways,
yeah,
a lot of them
if
went
anyone-
up to 9, including this one. Hopefully you got a chance to look at my stream starting soon. That will have the move set for you. So just make sure to check out my stream starting soon, or I don't know if Speed includes the
I do moves, yeah.
the original move set, or
No.
just the one we're currently using.
Just the current one.
All right, so that will hopefully go well. Anyways, one of the big things that we have in this game that we're going to be going for us is that Speed is now backporting 3 moves every game because there's enough room in the game for 3 new moves.
Yep.
That's the limit.
Yes. So without removing anything, we can add 3 every time. So today's moves are going to be Night Slash, which is actually going to be her egg move. So we're going to have that at the very beginning. And then Flare Blitz and Brave Bird, which are the final 2 moves we learn. So we'll actually have access to 120 power moves. 4 in total if you want to count Solar Beam and Fire Blast.
Yep. All right, I'm almost ready. For some reason, Google signed me out.
Oh, weird.
Right.
This will be my first solo run in Crystal in a minute, so we will see how it goes.
All right. And the place I make the most mistakes is the very beginning.
Yeah.
Having to choose 1 a.m. and Sunday is one of the hardest parts of the game.
I do 5 p.m. just because I prefer to play through during the day. And then you can still get cursed, right?
I think
right
the
in
reason,
time.
yeah, you definitely want to get there at night. I think the benefit of playing at night is there's a higher chance of, I want to say Bellsprout. And then also, if you don't get Bellsprout, then I believe there's also a higher chance of Oddish.
Oh, interesting.
I think the forest can also have Psyduck too, and that at night.
Right. I think just in general, all of the spawn rates are slightly better at night for the HM Pokemon, but that's really the only reason.
Yeah. Plus, it's just in case you want to get Curse, but we get Meditate by level up, so I see no reason why you would want Curse.
Yeah, Meditate's probably better overall.
Yeah.
If you say
yeah,
so.
Oddish
You could, in
Oddish
theory,
exclusive night.
you could use Curse in order to not, like, to set up on, let's say, Charizard or Snorlax, so that way when you're taking Wake Attacks and Body Slams, you take less damage.
I mean, true, but you also have to think, like, Curse is kind of out of the way, especially since you can't fly off of the building in that game. It's so dumb.
Yeah.
It is
I actually
annoying.
tested it one time. You actually can't teleport off of it either. I've
Really?
tried it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I've tried
doesn't
everything.
work.
I hate that area.
Yeah, best to avoid it. It's kind of
Yeah.
why in Gen 1 I don't like getting the Eevee for Surf. I only do it when I absolutely have to.
I've still never done that. I've always caught the Poliwag.
Yeah. Alright, so do you think we should get started?
Yep, since it's gonna be a
Yeah.
pretty long stream today.
Yep. Alright, you ready, Tiberius?
Yep, I'm ready whenever you are.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go.
All right. So 1 a.m.
a.m.
All right.
Hey,
Make sure
Tiberius, you gonna name yourself guest?
Absolutely. I'm gonna use it this time.
Sunday. No
You
to
know
the
what's kind of
phone.
ironic? What's kind of ironic is you can have 4 default names in Crystal. I
really?
decided to add Austin because I thought Austin would be the first one to do it with us, but no, it ended up being you. So I probably should have put your name in there.
I didn't actually realize that I was the very first one because I know that we had talked about it a little bit before, but
Yeah,
I
we asked
doing
we
it.
asked a lot of people. Like Austin was one of our first ones, but he says he doesn't really want to right now because he's just way too rusty at Crystal.
I mean, that's fair.
I know
mean,
Scott has definitely reached out to us with interest in Crystal, but nothing's planned out yet.
nice.
Also, everyone on my end, hope y'all like the little Discord bubbles in the top right, so you can see who's talking.
I added that on mine too. It's actually I feel like it's really helpful to be able to put I guess a name, not really a face, but a
Yeah.
name to the voices.
I added that feature originally because I really loved a streamer that I saw had it. They streamed Among Us and Jackbox, and sometimes it was just hard to put name to the face when there were 2 people with basically the same voice. So I really liked the talk bubbles.
It's really nice. I forgot to do my DVs at the start, so I just paused to do that now.
All right, just
Don't
making
forget
sure
the-
Pokerus works,
don't
even though I
forget the
don't
Pokerus.
actually need to heal.
I actually have my game hook window open just to confirm it works, and it is.
If you guys are wondering why
Us.
in the world we picked Chikorita when we're using a fire type, it is because Chikorita's team is by far the hardest team. And by team, we mean Pokemon. The rival 2 battle's the only hard one in the entire game for the rival. And
Sometimes the Burn Tower one, but mostly Rival 2.
yeah, and the rival 2 is by far the hardest one with the Chikorita team because I believe she has Body Slam and Razor
The
Leaf.
Rival 2 one, it's Razor Leaf, Reflect, Poison Powder, and I think Tackle.
Oh, so it was mostly just Razor Leaf then.
Yeah, it's Razor Leaf and Reflect that's bad.
Yeah,
Because
and
Reflect that early on, when you have to use like Swift or Headbutt, it's kind of bad.
it is.
What should give Blaziken the hardest time? Steve and I did a practice run. It's generally good throughout. Obviously, like besides Red, I think Lance gave us some problems.
Yes, Lance was definitely problematic.
Yep. Also, if you guys notice the trainers, every trainer in the game has shinies. Not us though, because I didn't want to code in shiny color palettes, so we're using regular Pokemon. Ooh. Poliwag. There is my Surf Whirlpool Waterfall user. I still need a Krabby for strength, but getting a Poliwhirl or Poliwag means I don't need the Dratini.
That is true. I generally think of Poliwag as the icing on the cake. Obviously, I want to get Bellsprout first with my 5 Pokeballs.
True. I still need a cut user. Lance is free with HP Ice. Yeah, we decided to have a rule ahead of time where we will always have perfect stats, so Hidden Power will always be Dark. So it kind of nerfs Hidden Power because it'll only ever be one type. When Steve does his like all shinies playthrough, including his own Pokemon, it's always Hidden Power Dragon just because that's just how shinies in Gen 2 work. But like I said, I didn't want to put in shiny palettes for each Pokemon.
Unfortunately, Hidden Power Dragon is almost never useful. It's basically there's one situation where Hidden Power Dragon can be useful. It's if you don't get an ice move and you are also a special attack user, which is just
I remember you
rare.
said Houndoom was one of those rare exceptions.
Yes. Houndoom is one of those exceptions because it does not get an ice move and it is a special attack user.
Yep. Hey, Bellsprout, nice. You know, the advantage of still having quick attack, it makes catching these easier. HP Dragon's nice for Kingdra. You may think that, but it has really high special defense. Like, honestly, you're better off using Return.
And when
I think I was muted on the call for a minute there.
When I say special attack user, I really mean special attack user because you're also competing with basically Return at that point, and Return is incredibly powerful.
Yeah.
So, it can't be an even user, otherwise Return will just be better. It has to be a special attack user.
Yeah. You gonna run Conquest anytime soon? Yeah, I will be. It's just, I'd like to do other things too.
Speed, I see you skipped again, so you're gonna decide to go through blindly at the end.
Yeah, because I totally learned my lesson. I mean, come on, Steve. In my defense, I should not have done that on the bike. That was a dumb idea.
I'm getting such bad luck trying to get a Bellsprout.
Oh, don't go out of your way for Bellsprout. If you don't get one in just your natural grass walking, then you get an Oddish, which is a 50% catch rate in the third city. I can't remember the name of it is.
Oh yeah?
Say the forest.
Yeah, the forest. You just that's it. You don't go out of your way to get a Bellsprout.
Yeah.
Oh, there's an extra dialogue box when you, for some reason, with the Pokerus.
Yeah, that's how you know for sure you have it.
Cool. Well, it's working.
For those of you who don't know what Pokerus is, it doubles your stat experience whenever you defeat a Pokemon. So if the opponent has base 100 attack, you'll gain 200 attack stat points with Pokerus.
Tiberius,
like in modern games, you gain double EVs.
You have the feature that tells you how many vitamins until you can't take vitamins anymore, right?
Yeah, I do.
I have it in Gen 1. I haven't gotten it working for Gen 2 yet. I need to do that.
I have it working because it's effectively the same formula. You just have to add the extra stat.
Okay. Well, then, if you don't have it working, I'll tell you some of the places that it makes a difference. I don't know which vitamins you typically pick up on your runs, but Ice Cave, the iron in Ice Cave is the last place you can pick up anything, and the iron is not useful. You can't take it.
Oh, okay, good to know.
Also,
there's a protein there too in Ice Cave, but that one's good, or is that still too far?
Usually we would not have room for that at that point.
Fair.
The last place you can take a vitamin is the protein in the rocket hideout area.
Yeah.
That's pretty much the last one you can take.
Yeah, if you end up backtracking to Goldenrod to buy Return or something, if you can buy 2 vitamins early on and use them with Pokerus, it really does help a lot, even if it's only 2 vitamins.
Yeah, but you can't take that last protein in Ice Cave or the iron in Ice Cave.
Gotcha.
Does Kurt heal you after?
Yeah, he does.
Okay. I'm just using flamethrower willy-nilly.
Encountered. I should have gotten repels.
Oh, do you know about that one repel in the grass on Route 32?
I do know of it. I didn't think of it until you said that.
Yeah, I deem it.
Yeah, that's the only way to. It's the only way to get a repel before Azalea Town, because Violet doesn't sell them.
Oh, I thought that Violet did sell them.
No, they do not.
Good to know.
Feels bad when Dark and whenever some with Fairy gets backported to not get the type boost. I mean, do the type boosts really matter in Crystal runs?
I mean,
they oftentimes don't make a difference.
Yeah, it's just kind of overkill for a lot of the game, honestly. Maybe for Red it makes a difference, but that's really where you're going to feel it the most.
I pretty much think of the run in terms of 3 battles only. When I look, like, if I have something on my schedule, I pretty much look at the moveset, look at the stats, and then I ask myself about 3 battles, because the rest of the game is usually pretty irrelevant. The 3 battles are Jasmine, Lance, and then Red. If
You never take into account Blue?
No.
Really?
No, he's usually quite easy, and if you can't defeat him, you can rare candy 1 battle early. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah, that's a good point, actually. The only stat type boosts that really matter are the early game ones, like flying and normal. Like, if you start off with, like, something with wing attack, then it can help a lot, but when are you ever going to be like, oh, thank goodness I have the fire type boost from Blaine's badge?
Yeah, I mean, especially with Faulkner, because you get the attack boost too. That's really the one.
Well, we were talking about the type boosts, not the stat boosts.
Yeah,
because
but
obviously stat boosts are nice.
Yeah, but the fact that it goes with the flying so well is like the one where you're gonna feel it, I think, the most.
I think so, yeah. Gotta get the Abra.
I never really noticed boosts much in this game at all.
The ground type one doesn't matter either. Pretty much no. Ground is not a good type for red at all.
10% is just so low.
And frankly, like the fact that you don't have access to a lot of, at least for Johto Pokemon specifically, you don't have access to a lot of ground moves, because even like things like Donphan like just don't learn anything really, and then you only get Dig, but Dig's not as good.
Well, guys, I've lost. Juggler Irwin has seen me. I have lost.
Oh no.
Yes,
I mean,
look at all his Great Ball Voltorbs. The shiny animations, it's taking time.
I mean, anytime it's a spinner, I just consider them part of the game.
I mean, I'll try to avoid them. Like, usually I just YOLO them. Like, I just go straight, don't even bother stopping.
The underground Lickitung guy I just battled. Like, do I consider it an extra battle? No.
It's good XP. Well, Irwin's not good XP. He's horrible.
Aha, I got a 3 friendship haircut.
Oh, speaking of which, guess what mine was? 1.
Well, that's pretty normal.
Shut up.
What? It is. It's very normal.
Imagine if there was a way, like, there's a rare chance where you get a bad barber and your friendship goes down.
Guys, it was a bad haircut.
Right?
No team bonding or anything. It was bad.
Hey, MT Beerus, did you like how we got level 7 Flame Wheel, then level 8 Fire Punch, then level 9 Flamethrower?
I noticed that. I was gonna comment on it earlier, but like it's almost like there's so many moves in a row. I might as well just skip them until Flamethrower, because they're just coming like one after another that early.
So many fire moves.
Yeah, and look at its Gen 9 level up learn set, which is what this is based off of. It gets a lot of its good fire moves like early on, but something that surprises me, in Scarlet and Violet, this thing does not get any of the jump kicks by level up. Like, it looks like it should learn them.
Yeah, it does.
Maybe it learns it through other means, but not by level up, which is all that matters. I don't care if Scarlet and Violet has a TM for high jump kick. Like, I'm not backporting the TM for high jump kick.
High jump kick's such a good move. You could kill yourself on a level 2 wild encounter.
The recoil is like, is it half of what you would have dealt?
Yes. You could easily kill yourself on wild encounters.
Dude, if you used high jump kick on a level 2 and it misses, wouldn't the recoil be like 5 damage?
I've done it. It's bad.
Because they have so little HP.
It's very, very bad. I've done it on a run. I think it was Hitmontop.
Like as an egg move, high jump kick?
I don't remember how it got high jump kick. I just remember that it did. All
right, I gotta make sure to save for the Kimono Girls. Blaziken doesn't get high jump kick in Gen 8. It got it in Gen 5 to 7. So they just got rid of it. Why? It made so much sense.
Yeah, like that's the move that I would expect it to learn, honestly, of anything. I mean, look at its art. Like, if that's not high
Right.
jump kick, I don't know what is.
Uh-huh.
Alrighty then. We got Whitney's badge. So apparently you do in fact get a 2 friendship boost if you get the badge.
Really? That's a thing?
I just watched my friendship go up to 252, and unless Miltank itself leveled me up, which it didn't because I have 250 XP in the next level up, then I got 2 for the badge.
Hey, Steve, you want me to test the Tin Tower?
Sure.
Okay,
I mean,
yeah, they are
You
gone.
decided to skip Bellsprout Tower, so you got a lot of time to waste. I will never do that.
You know what? I'll just go for it.
Wait, you
He skips
saying-
Bellsprout Tower because he's crazy.
I'm not. I don't need
the
flash.
Tower at the beginning? You do that, Steve?
I don't.
All right, there's the candy.
I can't memorize
Still
the
the same spot as
darkness
Arkle.
of Mount Silver. It's too much.
Yeah.
Still the
That's a
same
lot.
spot as Heart Gold and Soul Silver. So Steve, that only took me like 20 seconds to get.
I told you it wasn't that bad. Now that there's no battles.
You
The
are
battles
always-
is what makes it bad. You were gonna leave them in.
I knew where it was because it's the same spot as Heart Gold, and in
Yeah.
Heart Gold I always get it. Because you're forced to go through that tower anyway, so I just learned where it is.
You guys go back for the charcoal in Azalea.
No.
I chose not to. Flamethrower is already OP enough. If I had only Ember, then maybe, but Flamethrower, no.
My held item is
I went back
Quick
for it,
Claw.
but now I'm like thinking that it's just a waste of time, honestly.
Yeah, same as Steve. Like, I just equipped a Quick Claw just because, like, what else is there to equip?
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, I set my day to Sunday unless I want the free magnet.
Yeah. We get Thunder Punch,
Oh.
right?
Yes.
Yeah, by TM, yeah. We didn't use it in the last run because we really never found a use. Actually, Steve, during our first initial run yesterday, didn't we end up finding a spot for Thunder Punch?
No.
'Cause I
was
remember
thinking that
thinking
for Black
something like
Voice it might
that.
have been useful.
I don't remember.
Nope. There was nowhere Thunder Punch was useful.
True, Annie. I could have sold the charcoal. They sell for a lot, but that's just a bunch of backtracking, you know? It's really out of the way.
It's good. Okay, so here's the reason you would do it. You would do it if you want to be able to afford all the punches.
Pretty much, yeah. I could, yeah, if I wanted to. Also, guys, whenever I've done these crystal runs, I've always played as the girl character just because, I don't know why. I'm a speedrunner. That's why. It's the rules. Apparently, I just learned that since the boy character is red, apparently the Lapras you surf on is red, and I've completely forgotten about that. I'm always just used to the blue Lapras because I always play as Chris, I think her name is.
I don't even know
I
how
didn't
to
know
play.
that
always-
changed by. I guess that makes sense.
I don't even
Hey,
know how to
Scott,
play as
good
the
if you want
female
punches,
character.
Yeah. It's just called pick the girl character on the first intro page. Like, how
I
hard is
still
that?
have no idea how.
It doesn't exist.
The world may never know.
Dude. I gotta get strength this time. Oh, almost forgot the super repels. Didn't I pick up some
Wow.
still? No,
Gengar survived. Crazy.
right. I just realized I forgot to get the lure ball, so I'm stuck with my Pokeballs.
Oh no. Next thing you're gonna
3
tell me
Pokeballs.
you didn't pick up the great ball either.
Alright, I caught it.
That is what we in the biz called never punished.
Hey, I kept quick attack this whole time, so I was able to damage it and not kill it.
There you go.
That is a decision.
Hey, sometimes it's worth, like, if you're going to be spamming 1 or 2 moves, it may be worth keeping a weak move just to make catching things easier. It's what I do in the red and blue ones too. Like, I actually kind of like the backports that start off with something weak as well, like quick attack. It just makes catching the Spearow easier, so you don't go through like 10 Pokeballs and fail.
Not even a spin? Krabby, you are hardcore.
Oh. I encountered this guy. We need a fire electric type. Do we? I'm pretty sure there's a... I guess, does Rotom not count?
Rotom doesn't exist. I don't know what you're talking about.
Not until we backport it, then it exists, right?
Hmm. All I know is in the card game, it lets you draw 3 cards.
You suck, dude.
Its effect has a downside. It lets you draw 3 cards, but it instantly ends your turn. No attacks.
That's kind of a bad ability if that's true.
You can use it on turn 1 when you can't attack anyways.
Oh.
Some things I remember from the actual trading card game, you can't, like, I know, like, you can't attack during your first turn. You also can't play supporter cards. I don't think you can play stadium cards either, but there are a few supporter cards that you could play on your first turn, and a bunch of them ended up getting banned for being too OP. I remember one card called Lieutenant Surge's Strategy from the Sword and Shield era, I think. And I remember reading about it being banned for that reason. There's also, like, some supporter cards that let you evolve a Pokemon on the first turn, which was not allowed. And things just got real OP. Yeah. Once you introduce a Pokemon onto your bench, you have to keep it in play for at least 1 turn before you can evolve it.
I have made an oopsie. I have both Poliwag
Well,
and
Andy,
a
I was talking
Krabby.
about... Well, you still need the Krabby for strength. Not gonna say anything?
Correct.
Well, Andy, Surge isn't in Galar. It's like the Sword and Shield era of the cards. Like, they printed tons of stuff in the sets. Like, it wouldn't I mean, during the Sun and Moon era, they probably had, like, Lance cards in it or something. Like, they just print whatever card they feel like, pretty much.
Oh, I just realized I made a huge mistake.
Uh-oh.
I did not
Forgot.
teach Drill Peck.
You just chose to ignore it.
It just came up and I clicked B, like perfect timing and everything. I'm like, oh well.
You know, you're not just gonna rewind like 2 seconds and fix it.
Oh, it was a while ago.
Oh, it's too late for that.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
This could get messy.
I don't know how I got this unrusted just from one playthrough. You guys should have seen me doing a test run yesterday. I forgot strength at one point. Like, it was horrible.
I got one reset on Chuck. Hypnosis hit me.
Oh, without Drill Peck, yeah, he might be kind of hard.
Yeah. I mean,
Why am I going
I
over
had
here?
a bit of a messy Morty that I just finally got out of because I didn't save beforehand, and then I actually did get put to sleep. I went without the mint berry just like to go for it, and then I got put to sleep and taken out.
Huh, you don't need the mint berry.
Huh?
You can defeat him with Night Slash.
His Gengar survived.
Yeah, his
Just by a little
Gengar
bit. I might have been-
survives. That is true, and that's a risk you're gonna have to be willing to take.
Yep, I was willing to take it, but I forgot. I didn't think of it, and I didn't save ahead of time, so I had to black out. So I don't know. I should probably add 1 to my counter technically. But
It's
that's
up to
what-
you on how you define it.
I would say it would count usually, but I don't want to stop and add one. I'll just mentally keep track of it.
Is your reset counter binded to you resetting the game?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's what I do. Maybe what you could do, like next time you need to actually reset, just reset a second time right away.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Oh, hey Steve, you know the little button you have to press in the rocket hideout?
Yeah.
I actually just learned in the remix, you can actually just talk to the side of the counter and press the button and never fight the scientist. I just learned that recently.
I just got another reset. It's incredibly embarrassing. Oh,
Where was your reset?
oh, that is just. Oh wow, I've never apparently never saved in the whole run.
Yeah, Scott, you're welcome for that trivia. I think I tested it myself, or I saw someone else do it.
I got a reset on the Gyarados.
Oh. How? Like, the thing doesn't even
I
have
had
a water
34 HP and it used Dragon Rage.
Oh, yeah, I was thinking of saving for him, but then I looked at my HP and saw it was full, and I'm like, nah, I'll be fine.
Okay, well.
Yeah. That's why I had my overlay coded, so if I'm not at full HP, the text is red.
Interesting.
That's actually probably kind of nice because yeah, mine just shows the max HP, so I always have to open up.
Oh, mine used to, yeah, but I always had the problem of going into fights without healing, so I decided to make it show current HP instead. I don't do it for the opponent, too, because I feel like knowing all those numbers might be a bit too cheesy.
So you're saying... Oh, no. Okay, what were you saying about the computer? Because I just tried it, and you can't do it from the left side.
No. You can only do that. I said in the remix you can do it.
Okay.
Were you actually trying?
What do you mean? I just said I did.
That's funny.
Can confirm, does not work in the original game.
Right. Yeah, I really need to work on, like, doing some Heart Gold reruns, like, offline. I've been doing a lot of Black version runs, like, offline, just to get, like, real good at it, too. I think I should do Heart Gold next, maybe. But I feel like my rule set has intentionally made those runs longer. I actually mandate myself that I do round 2 League before Red.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because, yeah, I feel like it smooths the level curve from blue to red. Because the champion's strongest Pokemon is lower than Red's Pikachu, than all of Red's Pokemon, so...
Really?
Actually, though, I've done only 2 runs with that rule set. Round 2 Lance is way harder than Red.
Oh.
He's
wouldn't
really
expect that.
hard. He is really hard. He's got, I know his Salamence is really bad. He also has a Garchomp. His Altaria's not that bad. He has his Gyarados and Charizard. And I think his Aerodactyl. Yeah, fortunately he doesn't have Kingdra, otherwise that'd be really bad.
Yeah,
Mm,
that'd be really rough.
Does his Aerodactyl cheat in that game?
Nope, because in Gen 4 it actually learns Rock Slide. So it's no longer cheating.
Nice.
Hey, Lance wasn't cheating, he backported Aerodactyl.
Right?
Cannot wait for more Gen 2 backports. We'll take Close Combat and Aura Sphere all day over Dynamic Punch. Yeah.
Hey, there is a equivalent in this game that's actually pretty good. So the best move in the game for Gen 1, if it gets a good fighting move via level up, we have to give it High Jump Kick, which unfortunately hasn't been used to this day on anybody's final moveset. However, in Gen 2, you get Cross Chop, which actually is good enough to be used.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you guys seeing just how fast this is? Like, under 30 minutes, and you can theoretically just get to the radio tower. That just shows you how fast the instant text makes
Yeah,
this.
if you skip Bellsprout Tower like a psychopath.
Dude, you would only have to skip 1 rare candy. What's the big deal?
Psychopath. That it's not about the rare candy. It's about memorizing Uh,
I mean, I think it's only one room. It's a lot of hugging the walls too. I am not good at
it is
flying.
not that simple. I have done it. I've had to memorize it, and even then, it's like it is freaking hard.
It is tough.
You know what's funny? I'm gonna end up beating you, Steve, just because I do it. So I'm gonna have to force you to learn it.
Yep. Just like how I had to force myself to use the bike, I'll have to force myself to learn the cave.
Yeah, sell the protein. All right, I'm gonna buy my vitamins before I do the rockets because Pokerus is gonna make it go up real quick. So I'm gonna buy my calciums right now.
Interesting choice, calcium.
I mean, I don't feel like I need speed, and I'm not using physical moves that much.
I mean, with flamethrower, it's just kind of that's all you really need, frankly.
I'm just teaching return over quick attack just for extra power points.
I've been using return a lot this run.
I actually didn't get it because I didn't have enough friendship at the time.
If you did it
I got
after
it, but I
Whitney,
haven't
you
even
would have.
caught it yet, honestly, because drill peck and flamethrower is like good enough.
Yep. Honestly, I'm just spamming return like just for PowerPoint reasons. I want to save flamethrower for the harder fights because of the higher base power potential.
Yeah. I have been playing
Can you
super
imagine?
safe and healing like way too much, so that the PowerPoints haven't been an issue. But I'm still like kind of getting used to Gen 2 again.
Crystal? Yeah, me too, actually. If Lance backported Rockslide Aerodactyl, then how did he get Barrier on his Dragonite? You do know you can backport in Gen 1, right? Honestly, it's kind of even easier than Gen 2. You know what's funny? They actually, at one point, they actually released an event Dragonite based on Gen 1 Lance, and it's the only way to get Barrier on a Dragonite. Is to get an event based on his cheated Dragonite.
By the way,
That's pretty cool.
Boss KO pointed Hitmon top is the one gets high jump kick via egg move. So that's how.
Yeah,
how
that's
I know.
how I figured you were able to get it that early. How did Night Slash get backported? There is room in the game's code to add 3 more moves that Game Freak never added to the game. So I just added 3 moves. It's just because there's room. Darn.
You guys see how Magnemite has like 1,000 resistances?
Fun fact, in Generation 2, it only takes neutral damage from water. Every other move, it's either super or not very effective.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm really hoping for our next Crystal backport, maybe we can do like a Fairy type or something. I really want to see Stab Fairy moves.
That'll be cool.
It would really help with Lance, actually.
Is there any like dark type? I guess maybe Karen, that like can be an issue.
I had to update Steve's JSON file to add fairy weaknesses and stuff, so his updating base power updates properly. Way more things in this game are going to resist fairy. All the poison types everywhere is just going to make it real annoying. But I have determined like the places where fairy is going to help the most is the Bruno fight, the Karen fight, and Lance and Claire. Those will be the best places. For like a generic like spam it all move, fairy's not going to be the answer just because there's so many poison and steel types just on random people's teams.
How'd that level 3 battle go?
Oh, pretty good. Hey, Friezetti. Man, everybody... Man, I started choking on some. Everybody showed up for the first Crystal run. Good to see people liking it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, the rocket section's still long,
I
but
finally caught up with
nowhere
you.
near as long. Oh, you have?
Yeah.
I'm in the hideout right now. Just about to
The
finish it, but I
mahogany one?
forgot to get the password at the end.
Oh, I actually did that yesterday when I was derusting. I actually forgot to talk to one of the guys. I swear,
Yeah.
I did not start doing that until Steve started saying he does it. Now I started doing it.
Oh yeah, happens every other run. Now I just talk
Hey,
to them extra times. Like I multi-talk to them. Like I'll see
Yeah.
the password come up and then I'm like, I don't know if I saw it. Let's see it again.
Yeah. Actually, I don't think Fairy would help on Red either. None of his Pokemon are going to be weak to Fairy.
No.
The Charizard would resist. The Venusaur would resist it. I think that's just it. Just 2 resisted. Nothing's weak to it.
So yeah, it's actually probably going to be more of a hindrance than anything.
Hey, Steve, I remembered the Ethers this time.
Oh, nice. So you actually have flamethrowers?
Yep, and returns.
Nice. Yeah, I remembered them too.
Yeah, I'm Tiberius. I don't know if you know, but in the forest, there's actually 2 Ethers you can pick up, and those are really
Yeah.
good to do the radio tower without healing.
That's really smart. I think I only got one of them, but I am still okay because I've been trying to use as much of my other moves as possible, where I still have flamethrower, but I might become really important in a bit.
Yeah. Oh, Frizetti, thank you for being a member for 1 month.
Yes, I just got that pop up too. Member for 1 month. Appreciate it very much. Although I felt like you were more than 1 month. Or is that the higher tier? I just had a momentary lapse in judgment and didn't move for a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Especially, oh, if anyone's wondering, like, if Fairy's going to be physical or special when we backport, I made it special because the special types are all the evolutions plus dragons, so it makes sense for Fairy to be special.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm about to fight the final Rocket Executive. I'm going to see just how long the Rocket section takes on instant text. Let's see. I beat Jasmine at 28 minutes. I had to pick up some candies, so it looks like if you just do all the rockets, just straight up, just do all the rockets, it should only take like 9 minutes.
Are you gonna use the pink bow?
Dang.
I used it for Lance last time. I don't know if it made a difference for the Dragonites or not.
I just got it just because what else am I going to hold?
I've been holding on to double kick this whole time. Is there really a reason that I need it?
Nope.
No, not really. You have
That's what I was
fire for
starting to
all the
think.
field types. Is a run with shiny opponents just way slower? It technically is. I think over the course of the whole run, it adds like a few minutes on 4 times speed, but it looks cooler.
It also
It's
makes the
more
run
fun.
harder.
Style point.
Oh yeah, it makes most trainers in the game harder because their stats had to get raised in order to have the correct DVs to be shiny. A couple of trainers were made slightly weaker, and those were red and blue because in the game's code, they have nearly maxed out DVs. But I did have to lower them slightly to be shiny, so red and blue will be slightly easier, everyone else is harder.
Emphasis on everybody.
Yeah, every trainer.
The way that they made in the radio tower, like it's so difficult to
Oh.
avoid, and it's sometimes impossible to avoid some of the trainers is really frustrating. It's
Hey,
like
Steve.
I've seen a million Zubats already.
Yeah. Hey, Steve, I was going through the ice path. I looked at my vitamin use counter. I can only use 2 HP ups and 1 iron, so I can actually use the iron.
Holy crap. That's how minimum battles you've done.
That's impressive. I've caught way too many spinners and things, but just getting used to it now. I'm guessing my second run is gonna be way better.
Yeah, fortunately, these runs will be quick enough for second runs. I was really worried these were going to be slow, but honestly, compared to normal Crystal, these really aren't any slower. Like, I mean, obviously red and blue will be quicker, but
Yeah.
honestly,
You know
something I kind of like about the crystal ones we're doing so far.
Uh-huh.
The runs aren't coming down to like 10 seconds. Like a bad Brock split isn't going to cost you the whole run. It
Yeah.
effectively just comes down to overworld pathing and red.
Oh. I just
what was
taught
it again?
over Drill Peck with Meditate.
That's okay.
You want to reverse that, or are you going to stick with it?
I might stick with it. I don't know. I'll stick with it for now. I was about to rewind it, but I'm like, it might be worth just teaching return because I still have return that I'm
Yeah.
hanging on to. Might as well just teach return and then just roll with it. We can just see how it goes. I did not do that next time.
Kiwi. Oh, nice! I crit the Kingdra. Nice.
Wow.
So the shiny DVs are 10 in defense, special, and speed, and the attack can be, I think, like 6 or 7 different numbers. I know it can be 7, 11, 13, 15. There's a bunch of numbers it can be. But like defense, speed, and special have to be 10. But like a lot of random trainers, they've got like anywhere from like 0 DVs to maybe like 3, maybe 5 if you're good. So a lot of the random trainers had to get tougher.
Here's a question for you guys since you have gotten to red. Is Night Slash important at all
No.
for red?
No.
Unless you want to have easy time with Will, because obviously Will is so hard. It's a joke.
Yeah, I mean, that's maybe a use for it, because I was thinking of using it on Espeon, but with Meditate, there's really not a point to it.
Top, bottom. Yep, and guys, since I got a Poliwag for Waterfall, that means I don't need the Dratini.
Text is so
One of the
fast.
advantages of playing at night.
I accidentally told him the wrong answer for question 3.
And he's like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't hear that.
Right? I thought you were the Pokemon Master. I'll give you another try. Some people would call that sexist. They didn't give the girl Claire extra tries.
Also, I don't need to go around and pick up rare candies because I actually I'm trying out this new routing in the overworld. Before I fight the radio tower rocket grunts, I get the violet and goldenrod rare candies first. Plus because one of them has a nugget nearby, so I could sell it for an extra vitamin. So I don't need to go get them.
Nice.
Hey Steve, how's your bike usage going?
Quite well. I've been using it for the vast majority of the time.
I actually have forgotten to use it quite a bit.
I've only used it for a few areas, actually.
How much does it actually speed up in Gen 2?
It's like,
not as fast.
I think it's like 1.5 times walking speed. It's not double, I can tell you that.
Yeah.
I remember playing Crystal Clear once a long time ago. They added running shoes to the game. Running was legitimately faster than the bike.
Yeah. Honestly, there's no reason to bike at all in Crystal Clear. Running is just like it's easier and it's genuinely faster.
Yeah. What the? I could have swore I had a rappel up.
That's okay. I've done that a few times this run.
Yeah, same here.
Alright, so in my practice runs, I skipped Earthquake because I didn't think it was needed, but I have found a couple of fights where it's useful.
Interesting.
Really,
Honestly,
Steve?
now
Does
that
that
I
mean
don't have
you're
Drill
not getting
Peck,
it?
I have a spot in my moveset. I might as well teach Earthquake, I guess.
Okay, well, I'm going to consider that an accidental battle.
I'm still gonna hold on to Drill Peck for now, but... Oh, dang it. I was spamming Return on the Haunter again.
Okay.
I wasn't paying attention.
He's so bad, he'll let you have extra turns.
He did use Curse, but I never once got Curse damage.
Nice. That's what's really nice about Gen 2 and Curse. It's not actually as bad since it doesn't stack up on the turns they faint.
Yeah. Man, 44 minutes into the league. That's something.
Dang.
Yeah, you guys also have to remember, this does look fast, but we are in the medium slow leveling group, which helps. If we're using the slow level up group, these runs are going to get a lot worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no. Come on, Will. Don't do this to me.
You can get by in Gen 1 being in the slow level up group just fine because you can just kind of outstat the game. And you can do that with this game too, but once you get to the Elite 4, then it becomes really real all at once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like they don't
Honestly,
prepare
there's a
you.
couple of points in this game where the curve like really takes off, and it's the Elite Four, and then it's red. It's like otherwise you can feel really comfortable, and then you get suddenly hit by a wall.
I remember when Steve and I did our first practice run yesterday. I remember Blue's Ride-On actually gave Steve a couple of resets.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I needed Earthquake for that one.
Yeah, I have Earthquake mainly just to help out with, actually, it's also to help out with Blaine too, because I really didn't have a good move for Blaine that wasn't just a simple one-shot. Like, I had to use Flamethrower or Return, which is not good. I mean, he can't kill you, but it's still slow. Hey, Steve, are you going to use Drill Peck for Bruno?
No, apparently not.
Man,
you guys
Drill
need
Peck
rest,
even...
the first playthrough.
Neither one of us used it, but we did pick it up. I think Steve plans on using it.
I plan on using it in my final moveset.
So I have it. I haven't bought it, and I'm wondering if there's really a use for it at this point, but maybe for red? I don't know.
Rest is only ever used for red, pretty much, in most runs.
Yeah.
Because you need to set up and stall. You know, I get the feeling Ike the Killer is never going to want to do Crystal with us. He hates the move Rest with a passion, just as much as I hate Twin Needle.
Does he really?
Yeah, he hates Rest. He calls it a cheap and cheesy move, but he's completely fine with Gen 3 Substitute.
Huh. I mean, there's definitely, like,
Yeah. I know Scott likes to give him crap for it.
Oh.
And he likes to, he keeps trying to defend himself, talk about, like, how Rest is, like, way too broken of a move, like, I hate the move, no one should ever use it. But how is it different? Technically, it's not even the best healing move, like, you would pretty much rather have, like, Recover or Soft Boiled, like, I don't know anyone who's like, man, stupid Recover, I wish I had Rest.
Right?
I'd like to report...
Especially, like, in Gen 2, you have an extra turn of sleeping, I think, than Gen 1, where it's, like, it's really not as great as the one-turn healing moves.
Yeah.
I'd like to report that your Elm is perfectly fine with you using a Super Repel in the league.
Okay. Oh, MTB Ursa, when you get to the league and, like, enter the Hall of Fame, after the game saves, you are allowed to, just reset the game to skip the credits. I do it. I actually go into the RetroArch menu, go to Command, and I press Reset so it doesn't increase the counter.
Oh, I actually have one of my triggers on my controllers to decrement the counter.
Oh.
Just in case.
So yeah, you can reset to skip the credits. It won't count.
Nice.
Repel the champion.
Hello, Jonathan.
Because, I had the issue, like, early on where I was using a really bad controller. And, like, it would double press the bumper sometimes. So, like, double reset.
Uh-oh.
I made a mistake on Lance, but that's okay. One reset's not a big deal.
I'm still at 0 resets.
Congratulations.
Blaziken he's a goat.
I mean, he doesn't get Swords Dance via level up, so, you know.
I mean, he doesn't really need it.
You know,
not really.
some may...
meditate, which is
well,
halfway
Steve,
there.
Didn't you always say, like, the fastest Pokemon tend to not need setting up?
Yeah, but that's against blue. That's not against red. It's a very big difference.
Oh, couldn't skip this guy. Yeah, Annie, we will be doing 2 playthroughs today. MT Bear said he's okay with it.
Yeah,
Just
I'm
because the
down.
Johto runs have gotten way quicker with the instant text speed up.
Do you know what the difference in time is for the rocket portion? Instant text versus
I
regular?
timed.
There's got to be a difference.
I don't know the regular, but you'd have to ask Scott about that. But for instant text, from when I defeated Jasmine to get that phone call to finishing the executive, it was 9 minutes, and I had no resets.
It's honestly not too bad. Oh, my chat is shocked by the shinies. Every trainer is gonna have shiny Pokemon
Yeah,
for the entire run.
it's a thing I introduced a really long time ago. It is so good, so fun.
I just realized I should have given the
There we go.
Paralyzed Cure Berry for, because I'm at Claire right now.
You are one crazy guy.
Where the hell am I?
Oh, my game freezing up. Okay, that was interesting.
Oh no. I got terrible luck too. Dang.
Third floor.
Ah, there it is.
No,
Wait, I'm back in that room.
some guy was Gen 3 marting me, or Gen 1 marting me.
What is that supposed to mean?
He was standing in front of the area that didn't allow me to progress.
Yeah, forget it. I'm way too rusty at that. I need to just go the long way. I was trying to do the speed run path, but I haven't done it in so long I completely forgot it, so I just had to escape rope out.
I haven't been using escape ropes. I really should start implementing them, but I don't know exactly where the best places are to do it.
Some good places are both times you're in the lighthouse, whenever you get the Mount Mordor candy, inside the burned tower, so that way you don't have to talk to that Eugene guy. Or
That's fair.
Mount Mortar.
it also helps if you try to battle red and you realize you forgot something, you can just escape rope out.
Oh, gotcha.
Usually in Azalea Town, I try to buy like 7.
Interesting.
There we go.
I think maybe for run 2, I may have to bring up a map of Rock Tunnel. Because I used to go through it pretty easily in the dark during the randomizers, but I just completely forgot how to do it.
That's probably the faster way through Kanto. Isn't it?
The true like speed run route to do it, it's harder, but it does skip like 3 trainers. You have to go through Saffron, through Lavender, then through Rock Tunnel to the power plant. So that way you have Lavender on the map, and you skip all the trainers from Cerulean to the power plant. But the problem is you have to go through Rock Tunnel in the dark if you didn't get Flash.
Yeah, because I've always avoided that just because I don't trust myself with Rock Tunnel. But I didn't know if it was actually even worth it. I've always just
If
not
you
gotten
have Flash,
and run
if
around
you
it.
have Flash anyway, it is. If you don't have Flash, then it's worth to try and learn how to do it.
Yeah,
It's good to use like the Pokeballs as a little visual cue, but I just completely forgot where I was, and I just did not know where I was. I wonder if you can escape rope out of Sabrina's gym.
Night Slash, not great
Aw.
against Sabrina.
I'm surprised you still have that move. Oh, dang it.
I was just
Right.
messing around against her and used Night Slash, thinking, oh, it's gonna one shot. I'm way higher of level, and it didn't. By the way, Psychic does a lot.
Hello, Anderson.
One piece of grass. One piece of grass.
Right. Yeah, Gen 1, it's way easy. Just because you can actually see the walls, you can see the ladder, but in Gen 2, they really don't show mercy.
Right?
Yeah, you guys may think that going the way I just did isn't that bad because it's only 2 trainers. But you also have to remember, if I chose to do this route, technically speaking, Lavender Towns wouldn't be on my fly map. So when I have to go there for the card, I have to go there by hand anyway. So if you can do Rock Tunnel pretty good, you can save a little bit of time.
makes sense.
But you have to be good at it, though.
I'm trying to remember if when I did Misty last time, if I started with one meditate to make sure that I would one-shot the rest.
Just do it anyway.
Water moves be scary, bro.
Man, can you imagine how fast this would be if they weren't shiny?
It's a great equalizer.
Right. I mean, at least with these runs, it like gives you more time to like talk to the other racers and like look at chat and stuff. You're not like constantly like you're looking at the screen at all times and like your brain is tired by the end of it.
Yeah.
Just because the runs are that quick and there's like no room for error. It does feel kind of nice.
I hope these people on Nugget Bridge are proud of themselves. Just a big time waste.
Yeah.
Why did I? Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I just did the entire Nugget Bridge without going in the gym first.
Smart, smart.
no.
Very smart. I see what your strategy was there.
Right. Well, it's not that big a time loss. It's annoying though, but
I've done that on at least 2 runs that I can think of.
alright. Now I teleport. Oh my gosh.
Teleport.
You two are way ahead of me, but that's kind of as expected for this being my D-Rust playthrough.
Oh, good. My teleport spot's still here. Whew, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I'm to be honest, we're still derusting too, like how that one mistake I just made. Alright, I'm gonna use one meditate on the Golduck. Oh no, you disabled meditate after 1 turn. Whatever shall I do?
Lucky. I got hit by Surf.
You voted under 118, huh? Yeah, I can definitely see that.
It's definitely possible.
I don't know, it'd be cutting it close, you know? Yeah.
Gonna write the wrong.
Oh, little
fact.
tip, guys. Little tip. Whenever you go into Surge's gym, you have to fight one trainer anyway. I like to do the leftmost trainer because he has 4 electrode, and they all give over 1,000 experience. So he's
nice.
really good for a. He's really good for a Kanto trainer.
What does the right guy have?
Something
that-
so weak it doesn't matter.
I know the middle guy, well, for time-wise, I'm wondering if he has got less than 4 Pokemon. I know the middle guy has 4 Magnemites from yesterday.
I don't know.
Because I'm curious if the right guy is faster
Maybe you
or not.
should fight him. Maybe you should fight him when you get to Surge. Also,
I mean, I'm
even
battling
though
Surge
I'm-
at the moment. I'm facing his Magneton.
Oh. Ah. Fun fact, you guys, you see that guy, like, to the southwest of the Snorlax? If you go to him with all 16 badges, he gives you an HP up.
Holy crap, I just glanced over at your screen and your bag was, your Pokegear was a different color than mine. I've never once seen that color before. Ever in any playthrough.
Probably because I'm playing as
Yeah,
Chris.
your Pokegear was blue. Never seen that before my entire life.
Plus, whenever I surf, it's a blue Lapras, which
You
is its
just-
normal color.
You just did one of the craziest things I've ever seen in my entire life.
What?
You just didn't battle Brock.
You want to know why? I
You
actually
can't fly
completely
back.
forgot. I completely forgot, actually.
You literally can't fly back. You have to go and walk.
I have to go to Viridian. I just forgot, and when I realized I forgot, I'm like, well, I'm already down here. I may as well just walk back. Yeah, I know you can change the color in Harpal Silver. I knew that.
No,
Also, I
not
forgot
free
to
drill.
Earthquake for playing.
How dare you catch me on the way back?
Right. Well, so long, Drill Pack.
Oh, by the way, it wasn't needed for Bruno. Flamethrower was perfectly good enough for Bruno. Unless you one-shot the Machamp, which I find difficult to believe.
I actually did one-shot the champ.
Oh, okay. I two-shot the Machamp, so I guess technically that's the last place you should probably consider Drill Peck.
Hey, Steve, I may have done something stupid.
Like,
I decided, oh man, this trainer has 5 Pokemon. I should probably use a Meditate, and I just remembered this trainer's Janine.
uh-huh. Very stupid indeed.
Yeah, and I got hit with a Supersonic after
Nice.
as the punishment for...
She made use of her one turn. she recognized her weakness and pounced.
Well, since I forgot Brock like an idiot. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna be real funny. I'm gonna do blue before Brock.
That would indeed be funny, but honestly, that's not very funny because that's actually efficient because he's right there.
I mean, technically, it would have been more efficient to not forget Brock.
Well, yes, but I mean, if you're going to make the best of a bad situation, technically that's the best way to go.
I also just realized, if I have to go to Pewter City and then fly straight back to Pallet, I only have to pass by 3 Drill once.
Oh.
It kind of makes me wonder if that's a more optimal strat.
Still 2 chances to encounter versus 4 chances to encounter a Pokemon with 3 trainer. 3 Pokemon.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is where me and Night/Part.
Parted with that
Honestly,
thing, Joe.
I gave it up a long time ago, and it has not even mattered.
Oh, I just now realized I never once equipped leftovers. I've had the paralyzed Cure Berry on this whole time.
Hey, you never know if Surge was going to do the thing.
Surge just pops up in the middle of a battle somewhere just to paralyze you.
Right. Actually, Surge in Heart Gold Soul Silver is kind of rough because every one of his Pokemon has Double Team and Thunder Wave. So you better hope you have Earthquake.
Okay, Gyarados,
I mean,
please
it's not-
stop full restoring.
I mean, he's not like that tough, but like I've had like one run where Surge gave me a reset. And that's still
Ooh.
more than like Janine.
Boss KO has dulled out some knowledge.
But
The far right trainer has a Pikachu and a Flaffy. 2 Pokemon. So technically, that guy's the fastest.
I guess so, but like 2,000 experience, man. You can't argue with
Experience
2,000
on a
extra
run-
experience.
I have a feeling just like the Gen 1 backboards, experience is not going to be that useful over time.
You're probably right on that.
Alright, make sure to grab your protects and whatnot.
Nah.
I am pretty far behind, but the good news is that I have now finished Johto.
I have 9 rare Wait. If you include 10 towers, shouldn't I have 10? Oh, 11?
No. 11 is all of them. You clearly skipped the
Oh, yeah.
Lugia
I know,
candy.
the Lugia and Mount Mortar.
What? What do you mean I didn't have a repel active? That's not...
You didn't
true.
have a Repel active. Yeah, it's way easier for me to go through Mount Silver. Like, Rock Tunnel's just a lot harder.
Dang it, I just watched. Dang it, thought I was going to have an advantage if you just flubbed around a little bit.
Alright, I'm a lot better at Mount Silver than that. Like, I mean, Rock Tunnel's multiple different rooms. Alright, I have to reset. That's my first reset. I forgot to teach rest. Darn, I could have had no resets. Well, so long, Earthquake.
Rest, you say, huh? Not even protect?
Nah. The department store is so out of the way.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Fully paralyzed twice.
Alright, I've now got rest and protect just in case.
Alright, I think I'm only gonna need 3 meditates. Okay.
I think I'm going with 4. No, you charmed me again. That's illegal, Pikachu. You can't do that. And then you...
Honestly, even though Flare Blitz and Brave Bird do recoil, like, Leftovers kind of cancels it out a bit. Quite nice.
No! I just slept on a sleep.
Ouch.
Alright, I should be able to one-shot sweep the rest of the team.
105-12.
Oh, great. We're gonna be... This is gonna be like a 20-second run.
You guys went
Alright.
fast. That's
It was the
crazy.
extra sleep, literally. Oh my god, the extra.
Hey, D1. Yeah, the one reset was literally because I forgot to teach rest for red.
105.33. I should not have used that second rest. Oh my god, I needed to count the turns of rest. Can you believe that it went down that close?
Still, yeah. I mean, Blaziken's just really good. Didn't we do Blaziken in red and blue?
No, actually, it's... Wait, yes. Wait, hold... I actually can't remember.
Let me look. Yeah, we have. 33.45 is what I got. I remember that run being quite nice. You guys should do Mew. I know Steve has done Mew, but we're looking into doing backports, so maybe something a bit newer than that.
Yeah,
I mean, almost everything is newer than a Mew.
that's true.
Well, D1, our times are a lot faster because we have instant text. It saves so much time. Like, I think if you were to do this Blaziken backport with, like, normal text, this might be like a... I think Scott could probably get, like, a 119 with this or something. The instant text probably saves you, like, 15 minutes.
It's a huge difference for sure.
Yeah, it makes 2 runs with Crystal tolerable. I've
Yeah.
had blue backports slower than this. Well, by that I just mean 2. Peturant and Shuckle, but still. I mean, Peturant just felt horrible.
I've had to memorize the teleporters so much.
Alright, let's go, Oh, Steve's already done. Let's take a look at
Well,
empty
yeah, I finished
Check out
20 seconds
how far
behind
I
you.
am, you guys.
So,
I hate it whenever you have someone streaming another tab, and when you go back on the tab, it goes back to the beginning.
Yeah.
Alright, I found Protect useless, so you know what? Maybe me going and buying Protect was the reason I lost. Maybe me resting the second time was the reason I lost. There's so many reasons I lost. The reason Speed could have lost was that he tried to go through Rock Tunnel. I saw that.
Let me refresh.
I mean, if I had one, he would have blamed Rock Tunnel for it.
Fuck.
Alright, I'm gonna hit the restroom.
I'm just hoping I can still remember. I'm probably gonna have to pause and pull up a map of Mount Silver. It's been a minute. It's not too complicated, but since it's been a while, I might need the refresher.
Wait, did you not grab Flash?
No. I
You
didn't in my,
both.
runs
You
when I
both are
was-
so cheeky.
What happened?
Well, I didn't get it when I was doing my first runs because I would use the map and practice it ahead of time. It's been so long now that I genuinely don't know if I'm still gonna remember them.
For some reason, it's Google signed me out. Google signed me out of a lot of things today. I don't know why. It keeps thinking like I'm being hacked or something. I don't know why.
It's kind of a weird way to go.
Honestly, Diamond and Pearl aren't that good. I have to agree in different ways. Like, I've done runs in both Diamond and Pearl and Platinum. The AI in Diamond and Pearl is if you replaced every trainer with Bruno. I am not kidding you. The AI is virtually non-existent in that game. You gotta play it to believe it. Like, you could be at 20 HP left, weak to fire, and the opponent just uses a dark type move and does like 5 damage. Like, it does that. Platinum, it does not do that.
Yeah.
That's
It
an
was a
insult to
huge-
Bruno. That is not an insult to Bruno. That's an insult to Diamond and Pearl for calling it Bruno.
Yeah. But what was I gonna say? I had something on my mind. Oh, it's remarkable how much they actually changed between Diamond Pearl and then to Platinum. Like how much
Yeah.
better a lot of the balancing got, because they really overhauled that thing.
Oh, Google thought my account was being hacked because I added a passcode to like my Google account and it thought it was somebody else and it signed me out of everything.
Oh no. Isn't it super strange that Janine is so underleveled compared to the other? Like, I get the storytelling, like, piece of that. Like, why? Because they're trying to make it seem like she's the new kid on the block, but it just feels terrible. As far as, like, she just is terrible, like, such a weak gym.
Rip his Google account. But it's still there. Like, it just signed me out because I had no idea I was the one who made the passkey.
Nobody has
mean-
the answer to the Janine question. All of them needed to be about 10 levels higher.
Yeah, they do.
Why do you three have so much different times? It's because MT Burius is still a bit rusty with Crystal and
Yeah.
not as good as Steve or I. So, but still, he's doing really good. Like, he's got 4 Kanto badges, so he'll probably finish this with if I have to guess, probably 125.
Yeah, like, I'm feeling pretty good about it, honestly, because, like, you guys also did a run before, and I hadn't done a full run. So, like...
That was just a
that makes a
de-rust.
difference, too.
Like, if we hadn't done that, you probably would have beaten us. I mean,
That's
I
fair.
gave you the game like 2 weeks in advance. I was fine with you wanting to practice.
Yeah, I've just been so busy
Yeah.
that I didn't get a chance to sit down for a full one.
Wouldn't be the first person I tussled over opinions on the internet. Wouldn't be my first either. Gen 4 is honestly overrated, don't get me wrong, Platinum Heart and Silver are good games, but Diamond and Pearl is just not it, man. When people talk about Gen 4, almost no one thinks of Diamond and Pearl, honestly.
Yeah, honestly.
Like,
Platinum is
honestly,
just
Diamond and Pearl were
another
so
experience.
bad, like, I'd say Platinum was one of those third versions where it was kind of necessary to make the games good. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, people didn't really hate Gold and Silver or Ruby and Sapphire. Like, Diamond and Pearl, like, a lot of, like, people modern days, like, have a lot of problems with the original Diamond and Pearl, but almost everyone you see who plays Sinnoh, it'll most likely be Platinum over Diamond and Pearl, but you can
Yeah.
find Hoenn players play Ruby or Sapphire.
Mhm.
Honestly, a lot of Johto players will play Crystal, but come on, there's like no difference between the games besides sprites and Fusine. There's like no
a little
difference.
bit
I don't
of
think it
story
counts.
difference, and that's it.
Yeah. That's why it always kind of annoys me when people talk about like Heart Gold, Soul Silver adding features from Crystal, and I'm like, there was like 2 features and they were kind of minor. Like anything else.
Yeah. The big thing that bums me out for Emerald is that Steven is not the champion anymore. It's now Wallace, right?
Yeah.
For Gen 3.
That is
like, that's
honestly-
a weird change to me.
If someone were to ask me like what is one of my unpopular opinions when I say like when a game's overrated, I honestly think Emerald is overrated. That's just my opinion, because the Hoenn games in general they felt just like way too bloated, honestly. Like, especially in Emerald, like it just felt so much worse when you had to do 2 evil plot lines. It effectively was worse than the radio tower. And like
It was a
they
lot,
all
yeah.
like have the same Pokemon mostly, and a lot of the Pokemon designs in Hoenn, I'm generally just not a fan of their designs.
My opinion is the
Plus-
public opinion. Too much water.
Yeah.
I have
mean,
that. Yeah,
I didn't
with
use
all of-
repels because I saved my money. So the too much water thing really, really frustrated me.
yeah. But
Yeah.
it also, I think it's also a factor that my first experience with Hoenn was the remix, and the remix fixed a lot of flaws from Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald that I liked. Because I went back to play them, and I'm like, man, this is what it was like. Like, cause Oras just added so many more Pokemon you could encounter, and
Yeah.
like, the Hoenn deck's really isn't that big either. He's just hard to explain.
Yeah.
Who
You guys
knows? I
are
might not
mostly
just
working
be a big
as-
Who knows? I might not just be a big Hoenn fan. I don't know.
That's fair.
It might just be the latter, honestly.
Oh no, I need to go there.
Agree with Speedrunner. Thank you, Chummin. What time is it for us? I know for Steve it's 9:20. I don't know what time zone Tiberius is in.
I'm Pacific time, so it's only 6:20 for me.
Oh, me too. For once, a PokeTuber who's not Canadian, Eastern, or European.
Yeah.
Actually, there's one guy we sometimes do the solo run backports with, John C. He lives in Australia, and it's really hard to schedule runs with him because I have to have a calculator. I think he's like plus 18 from me. It makes it kind of hard.
So now I need to go to. Lavender. Okay. Got to keep it all straight in my head. Order of operations here.
Indeed.
Hello?
But it's all a reasonable time. It's 2:20 a.m. Yeah, I mean, our stream schedule is not friendly to Europeans, but yeah.
It's one of those tough things. I mean, my Saturday mornings are a lot better for my European viewers, and then my evening ones during the week are a lot better for the US viewers. It's kind of interesting how that plays out.
I've tried like 1 p.m. streams on Saturday, and even though there are more Europeans, the Americans don't show up.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, you just have to think like, who is your bigger audience? Who do you need to cater to more? Because I've done runs like earlier in the day, mainly like on Wednesdays or sometimes Thursdays. Those do not get nearly as many viewers, honestly. I think I just have way more like American viewers than European. I'd have to look at my stats for that though.
For some reason, like I think it's because I do the vertical streaming as well, but the Saturday streams have been like really successful, and there hasn't been any problem with like missing out viewers. But I think it's nice to the audience, at least for mine, because I do have a lot of international viewers, to have kind of both options. It seems to be a benefit.
Yeah. Annie hates Australians. Come on. My mods are fighting again.
Checking something for my own benefit. Fortunately, it's hard to tune into your own stream.
Do you have your own held item on your overlay somewhere?
I don't. I wanted to add it in. Oh, probably don't want this. Okay. I was gonna add it in on the very bottom corner of my Poke card that I'm not using there. I just haven't done it. Yeah, it seems like a pretty easy addition. I haven't played around with the Gen 2 overlay much since I haven't been making content for it.
I notice it doesn't look like you have a JSON file for Gen 2 moves because I don't see any power or accuracies.
Yeah, I don't have. Frankly, my other one. I mean, if you saw my overlay for it, you would be horrified because it's an absolute mess that runs mostly through the HTML. Checking the mapper. But
yeah.
It's messy, but it works for Gen 1. Gen 2 is, I don't know if it's just the mapper that I have is not like super complete because I've been tinkering with it, or if it's more an issue of just like the actual RAM of the game, but it seems super unstable for like the flags that I check for the mapper for when in the overworld. Which is why the Poke cards like will default to the blank ones in the overworld.
Oh, I know why. In the overworld, all the area inside of the game's memory that normally has like your battle stats and stuff, it gets erased over in the overworld to make room for other stuff.
Yeah, that's what I found, and I didn't find a great way to do it with how the overlay
Your mapper
is set up. Yeah, with the mapper.
I'll tell you right now, the more up-to-date mappers, I know for a fact you're not using them.
Yeah.
there's actually a really convenient property that uses a JavaScript that goes with the mapper. It tells you if your game is in a state of battle or overworld, and you can just base all your properties based off that one property. Like, it's really convenient.
That's really nice. Because yeah, right now I'm basing it off the battle mode.
Oh,
Because
that's what
I just deafened the stream. I just want anybody to know who's watching my stream currently. I have just successfully calculated what speed and level I will need to be in order to outspeed the entire champions team, and that is level 65. Now, there is no guarantee that I will battle all the same trainers because of all the spinners. However, I think what I could just do is be 66. And let's see, I arrived to the league at level 63, so that means I only need 3 candies for the whole run. So I'm thinking I pick up more than 3 candies along the way. So I think there's a very, very strong chance that I can actually just not pick up any candies out of the way, like not go out of the way to pick up any candies. Therefore, I can beat speed. I just need the right luck. The right luck is basically have the Pikachu not use charm more than a few times. Because all I need is rest, return, and meditate. I just need to be +4. I don't know if +3 is good enough. I would have to check speed stream, or you guys could check speed stream. But +4 I definitely know is enough to knock out the entirety of Red's team.
Because I wonder how much of a difference it makes. Because when I did my solo runs before that I did for the channel,
Okay, right
I had
here.
enough stat experience that I could just use them anyway, like throughout the run, as long as I didn't pick up extras.
Yeah. MT Beerus, what you said about adding the new stat, what I do for my...
I also want you guys to know that I now have the map open for Mount Silver. So that means I can go in blind. I already know the general outlay. It's go straight up, then down 1, then right 2, then up and around as much as possible. Then I think it's up 1, then it's right. But let me just pull up the map. So yeah, it is straight up, then down, right 2, up and around until you get all the way. That's all the way right, then left 1, up, and then you just keep on hooking until you eventually get through these stairs, and then down, up, right, left, up. The left part at the very end is the hard to remember part. But yeah, this is gonna be great. I'm trying to outthink them. I want to beat speed for the next run. He's not gonna try rock tunnel next time.
Looking back and cutting the trees again.
Oh, that is handy. I think I've seen
I
Scott
think
do that. I just haven't.
I remember seeing Squidgy do it first.
I gotta fix my
It's time for
map
Red.
for some reason is not liking my.
Let's see how
second
he
display
handles
today.
the dark.
Acting up. There you go.
I'm pretty sure he got Flash.
I didn't get Flash.
Oh, this will be good.
I got the map up for the
because
second
I had it
run.
memorized before, but I'm pulling
Oh,
up.
Speaking of which, I need a rock tunnel map.
That's crazy.
Just because I'm still too rusty at it.
You could just, do it the normal way.
Shut up.
Rock tunnel blind is guaranteed psychopath.
I've done it many times. Randomizers, remember?
Psychopath.
Remember those ones where we just... Remember those
One time
randomizers
it was,
where...
I remember like one time it was literally mandatory. I refused to do it.
I remember we had some randomizers where we never got cut, but we had surf, so I was able to check power plant, and I think that gave cut once. Wild Pokemon, nice.
Your timer's still paused.
Oh no. Oh, it is.
Oh,
Is it? Oh no, it is. My bad.
cheating. You're
It's
cheating.
fine. A few seconds.
Yep. Oh, except I need to do this now. There we go. Okay. I mean, I did kind of screw up my pathing though in the meantime. Well, I got distracted.
I'm gonna put that up there.
The next one is gonna be very interesting. I muted myself to tell my chat my new plans.
Oh, I have your stream up. I'm gonna go watch. No, I'm kidding.
What the heck happened here? I can't even get
Oh,
out because I don't even have
you
a.
Very
You're
hard.
lost.
To find out when I did it. I
Oh,
pulled out a
man.
calculator
If you have
and
an,
everything.
If you have an escape rope, you can go start over.
I don't even have an escape rope anymore.
Oh, hey Steve, he just got rock tunneled.
I got rock tunneled.
Flash is the most pointless TM. Not in Gen 2 if you're Steve.
Whoa, whoa. Most of us aren't gonna memorize Mount Silver. It is not that simple. There's
It's
so
just one room, dude.
there's so many one by
Really
one
not bad, so I
entrances.
looked away about the timer issue and then I lost myself, and now it's like I'm stuck. All right, well I'm just gonna do this. I don't know
Rewind.
why that he's
Just rewind.
Yeah,
Okay,
I guess you can
that's fine.
rewind to the start of the cave and start over. Or that. Oh, dude, no.
Just rewind. Just rewind.
Rewind, dude.
Right,
No. Please. You don't need to fight Blue again.
Let's see how far
So-
back we gotta go.
I pretty much
It goes back real far.
I buy 10 to 11 repel or not escape ropes in the
Now you can start over.
Azalea Town.
It's harder to do it in 4 times speed.
Oh, I wonder if
Uh,
I'll even be able to afford that without the monk money.
There it is.
I know what you're.
I think I found
you're
where I
supposed to-
messed it up.
Yeah, you're.
Because there it's there, and then all the way over.
Yeah, get yourself in line with that like Pokeball right there. It's probably behind for you, but like stay within line. Go all the way to the right, one left, and then just go up. And then once you go left,
There
you
it
know
is.
you got it when you don't see the Pokeball.
Yep. Got the combo right that time. Yeah, that's
There you
brutal
go.
if you get lost.
Okay.
That
Putting my
timer
overlay
distraction in the
ahead.
middle was my kryptonite there. Okay.
4 escape ropes to spare, so I guess technically I can get by with 6 or 7.
What keys do I have? Might as well use them. Oh, I can't. Is it? I don't know if this is a Gen 2 thing or just how I have my Retroarch set up, but I can't turbo button the rare candies in Gen
that's
2. I don't
the-
know if
I've noticed that issue with turbo controls in RetroArch on controller.
Uh-huh.
Like it's really annoying, but I've switched to using Rewazd and I've never had that problem again.
I use a keyboard, so I physically
It's probably
enable
better with
turbo
keyboard.
or not.
I think turbo with a controller in RetroArch for Gen 2 just isn't that good in the bag. Like the game just gets confused.
Yeah.
Hey, remember when I said under 125? It could happen.
I'm thinking that it's possible because I am set up, and so he can't. Okay. Yeah, Snorlax is not really an issue at all there. If I should have.
Yeah.
What am I doing?
I actually taught Brave Bird over Earthquake as soon as I got it, because you don't really need Earthquake for red.
No, you really don't. I didn't know if it was even going to be worth.
I
using
only
it.
got Earthquake to just help me with Blaine and Blue. But I
11
forgot to teach
seconds
you
over
Blaine.
125.
I blame you
got-
for getting lost.
I can't believe you didn't get hit by the Blastoise.
Oh, wrong one.
Well, I was at full health still, so it was going to set up Rain Dance either way, I think, because it doesn't see. It's
No,
a,
it's not like the Gyarados in the earlier game. It does not guarantee set up Rain Dance.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and also with the Venusaur, the Venusaur's 50-50 to use Solar Beam or Sunny Day. It's his AI is definitely different.
Huh. Okay. Well, it wasn't the problem that time.
Must
All
have
right, let's,
not
prepare for
detected a
round two.
one shot.
All right.
Okay, what did we finish? Let's see.
I
I
still
already
have
reset my
Pokeride.
timer, so I don't remember.
Honestly, how am I going to improve from the first run? I wonder if I should just not pick up. No, that's a stupid idea.
What did we get?
What?
What time did we finish with?
I think I got a. Let me look at my timer. 105.12.
105. All right.
Oh, right. New poll. Thanks for. Oh, okay. I don't see it getting any better than that, honestly. Like,
I'm basically just setting my under. Will I beat the first run?
what time will I be?
105 is incredible. I was honestly like aiming for it right around like 130, 125 for my first, because I knew it was going to be rough. But the fact that like this thing just flew through the game, like really gives me some confidence for.
Yeah, honestly, due to setting up, I might be able to skip some rare candies. I think I might skip most of the rare candies, honestly.
I think you're gonna find that you're gonna have some weird outcomes later. You skipped so many things.
What do you mean? All I skipped were 2 rare candies.
There's only a couple of them I think that are even worth skipping, because most of them are pretty quick to get.
I can't wait for you to get a reset on red and be like, well, +3 worked last time.
Dude. The only way I could theoretically get a reset with my strat is if I get paralyzed too many times on Pikachu. And that can happen to anybody.
You're gonna I can see it right now. You're gonna absolutely set up 3 times, and then your lower level is going to like not one-shot the Blastoise or something, and then you're just gonna.
I got Brave Bird for that reason.
You're gonna get so mad.
Brave Bird. It's 18 power higher than Return, so just use Brave Bird.
That hurts.
Hey, with leftovers, it kind of cancels itself out.
Fair.
So you're not using the Paralyzed Cure Berry on red?
Nah. Oh, so Steve, I set my over-under to 105 to 107. That basically has me beating my last run by like 12 seconds. Everybody voted the in-between because they're smart.
See, I left some room for improvement over my last run. I feel like there's a lot of space I can actually improve, so my under 105 feels feasible.
Yeah. Alright, so just let me know when you two are ready. Oh, wait. I just realized my DVs aren't set.
Raggy.
Go ahead and do that. For some reason, it showed 15, but I looked at the actual byte value, and the byte value said 0, so I'm like, oh no, that's not right.
Oh, weird.
Alright, let me make sure. Our Pokerus is still there. Good thing I had that showing. Alright, now are you two ready?
Yep.
Empty berries?
When you are.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, I see the boy-girl thing now.
You always just turboed A through it?
Well, yes. It never existed.
I'm gonna try the time you guys do in the middle of the night instead of day, because it does seem to make enough of a difference for the catching time.
Yeah, it helps with the Oddish. It helps with potentially finding a Poliwag, maybe a Psyduck. I mean, people say like it looks uglier because it's not like all bright and colorful, but honestly, I don't really care.
It's easier on the eyes. It's like dark mode.
It basically is like dark mode. I mean, I don't like it as much, but for just optimizing the speed, it probably is worth it.
Honestly, the nighttime Gen 2 games honestly kind of easier to look at.
It is a little bit less glaring.
Right. Hey, John Calibro. I'm going under, don't let me down. Hey, that's not a good idea. Why are you guys voting under? What's wrong with you? Like, that's basically saying the run's going to be as perfect as last time and somehow save 13 seconds.
Yeah, I had 5 resets on top of all of the, I think I have a lot of room for error I can fix.
Getting so many encounters.
What's wrong with me a lot?
I actually feel a lot more confident about speed because his run was like pretty close to perfect, and mine had so much room for error.
Actually, my run, like, I did a lot of optional things, and I forgot strength. Or no, it wasn't strength. I forgot something. can't remember what it was. Hey, Steve, are you still naming the rival speed?
Yeah.
I can't really set the default rival name because there's no
Yeah.
list to choose from.
Yeah.
Don't forget to talk to Elm. My greatest mistake in every run. I shit you not, I have to start over so many runs because I don't re-talk to him afterwards.
Right?
It's almost a tradition.
Right?
I'm sure you guys can hear the puppy crying in the background.
I can't.
Nope, not really.
Oh, really? Wow. She's pretty loud because she's getting bored out there by herself, I think.
What
Interesting.
happens if you re-talk to Elm? He wastes your time.
Why are there so many Spinnerack?
I keep finding Spinnerack too.
Where are all the Bellsprout?
Yeah, I'm not finding... Oh, I guess I'm getting Oddish today. Hey, Steve, if I start to become good at the Rock Tunnel route and I actually start winning because of it, are you going to have to learn it?
No, never.
So I don't have to worry about that?
Correct. If you want to consider that a forever advantage, by all means.
You know what's funny? You kept saying the same thing about Gen 1 bike, and then you eventually started using it.
Whoa. I started doing it like way later. Like it like you had to go on like a 5 or so win streak before I finally gave up on my ways.
Well, I know what to aim for. Oh my god.
Hmm.
How much time does Sprout Tower actually add to...
Apparently like a whole ass minute.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I beat Faulkner under 4 minutes.
Yeah, because I beat Faulkner at just over 4 by skipping it.
My biggest weakness, learning moves and accidentally clicking B too many times.
Yeah, Annie, Oddish can learn Flash, but the thing is, I don't have it because I'm not doing Sprout Tower. It just wastes time. Like, if I need the training for Faulkner, I'll do it. Like, if I'm using something like... What's something that's gonna need extra levels for Faulkner? Something weak to ground moves, like, because of all the mud. Like, for backboarding an electric kick, that might... Well, he's
I just
flying. That's
recently,
kind of a bad example.
My upcoming video is talking about Brock versus Misty's teams in Johto, like if they were to do a Johto run.
Oh.
And Onyx as a starter has a lot of problems with Faulkner.
You don't need to tell us. We know that.
It's terrible.
Onyx was one of the last Pokemon we did for a red and blue randomizer, and it was one of the worst ones we've ever done. It was awful.
Yeah. It's so bad. Wait, no, that's the...
Oh, darn it. Keep forgetting.
I got the Great Ball and the Repel swapped in my head.
Wait, where do you get a Great Ball? Oh, I know where it is. Never mind.
Just
Yeah, you get a
little bit
great ball
farther
right above the
down.
Pokemon Center.
Oh, yeah,
Not
yeah,
that
I
one.
know where
There's
it
another one
is.
in the grass on the way down, and I thought that was the Repel in my head. Even though as soon as I picked it up, I was like, no, that's
No,
totally
it's
wrong.
an immediate left.
Yeah, it's right by there's that little the trainer like in the little corner. It's right
Oh.
there, but I walked past it thinking that it was the other way around, and then I realized my mistake. But now I'm just gonna brute force through Union Cave.
Actually, I chose not to use Repel because I know sometimes you can find a Sandshrew in there for a cut user, but I never found one, so I have to get the Oddish.
I also am going to have to get the
too
Oddish.
this time, 'cause- yeah, I didn't get a Bellsprout, so Oddish it is. That is
Honestly-
really nice the other night instead of day.
Yeah.
'Cause that is a lot easier.
Andy, if I do end up getting Flash, Abra can actually learn Flash, and we always get Abra, so I don't even have to worry about that part.
Yeah.
Oh no, not the Beedrill guy.
All right, lure ball.
Thank you for reminding me, Steve. I actually forgot the lure ball.
Dang it.
Oh wait, you get a lure ball?
Yeah, you have to talk to Kurt after you save the Slowpoke.
Oh, and then he gives you a lure ball.
Yep.
Yeah,
And
it
it's very
actually
useful
helped.
for Krabby.
That is, I've always grabbed the great ball and then. Used
Well,
it for
yes,
Krabby,
I
the
always
one
use
right above
both.
the-
It's a fastball in Heart Gold Soul Silver. In Crystal version, it's a lure ball.
Which is the only one that works of Kurt's, like all of the ones he offers, isn't it?
Yeah, they're
Think
like
so,
all
yeah.
broken.
Dude, what am I doing?
Everything wrong.
What are you doing?
Too much. What are any of us doing?
Who knows?
Existing.
I
Yeah,
don't
that's
know.
hard.
Scyther's really scary at Bugsy. It might give me a reset.
Oh yeah, first try Oddish.
Nice.
I killed it. I didn't think Quick Attack would kill it. Ooh, a Psyduck.
All right, first try
Oh, I
Oddish.
should have caught that, actually.
Quick attack did in
Should've-
fact kill it, as Speed
Darn,
mentioned
I
and didn't lie.
Well, I still have double kick. I wonder if double kick would, since it's double resisted. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, is it double or is it single resisted? I don't remember for grass types.
Oh, God. You know how in Red and Blue, having to catch the Sandshrew could make the difference? Honestly, having to catch the Oddish may make a difference. Oh, my God. Oh, how many Psyducks is this?
Well, at least catch one.
I used my Lure Ball on the Psyduck.
Crazy, crazy.
Hey, it learned Strength, too. That means I don't need Dratini or Krabby. Hey, Paris. I'll
What
take
do you mean
Paris.
you don't need Krabby? Krabby's
Oh, you know what? I'm rewinding that. I'm tired of killing things.
Krabby is inevitable. You can't ignore Krabby. Krabby is a boss.
No, he ain't.
Krabby knows
Oh,
and sees all.
I almost caught the. There it is. Okay. Got Oddish.
Alright, at least all of us had to do it, so we effectively didn't lose time. Psyduck learned Strength because he's the GOAT.
Aha, another 3. Haha.
Dang, Steve's already
So
at the
what do you
haircut
use
place.
Psyduck for? Strength and Surf?
Psyduck learned Strength
Waterfall.
and all of the Water Chims.
Oh, it's basically you can do it instead of Krabby then.
And Dratini. It
Oh,
lets you skip both of them if you find stuff. It's a rare encounter, though. That's the problem.
dang!
But, like,
I
if
saw
you're
one and
finding
I
an
accidentally knocked it out.
yeah.
I don't know
If
how
you
rare
fi-
it is, but
Yeah, if you're finding an Oddish and, like, you happen to find a Psyduck, you should catch it. The haircut gave me +3, by the way.
That's what I got.
Right?
Dang, there are so many people getting in my way.
they're everywhere.
I just keep running into all of them.
My moderator is praising Krabby and is glad that I don't have Psyduck because Krabby apparently is the best.
He's lying to you. Oh, why did I do that?
The world may never know. Crap.
Dude, this route has some of, like, the most amount of spinners in the game.
Yeah, that route is just a nightmare for like trying to actually avoid them.
Oh. That,
At some point, like I just literally go for it on that one.
I don't know why I'm so much lower of a. Oh, no Bellsprout Tower. Okay, makes sense.
Yeah, that makes a difference. Oops.
it's okay, guys. I'm poisoned.
Smart,
Uh-oh.
smart. It'll help you strategically.
Right?
Oh, I didn't get
449. Oh, that's so disappointing.
I'm at
I'm kicking myself
148.
for not getting that Abra because I had a really good routing on that for all those trainers.
Well, I guess encountering those extra optional spinners was a good thing, because as soon as I beat Whitney, I'll be able to get return.
Dang it!
Yeah.
397, and I have had. You're right. I have had a very non-optional trainer-friendly run.
I'm at 153 friendship right now. Oh my gosh.
Dang.
Ooh, now how am I gonna beat all of the Eevee evolutions?
2, 3, 4. Wrong floor. Or
How
no,
did I
no,
get one more
this floor.
friendship just now without actually evolving? Oh,
Just one.
movement.
See friendship.
Oh yeah, probably the
Movement.
movement. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Dang it. 150
Ow.
now that I entered Ekritique.
I really should have gone back to get that charcoal. Because I would have been, if I had gotten it and sold it, I would have been able to get 1 vitamin.
Oh yeah.
Because with Pokerus, early game vitamins are really good. Oh, I am an idiot.
Oh, I forgot to give myself Pokerus. I need to do that right now.
I forgot the squirt bottle.
Smart. Strategic.
Oh, Erwin, no. I wouldn't have fought you if I didn't forget. No.
Very, very strategic. Made all the right moves.
no. I wish Ho was fire ghost and Lugia was water psych. Like, it made sense. If Ho was fire ghost, people would be whining about it not being flying.
Ghost? What?
Yeah, Ghost is a little interesting.
It gets... I don't know. I understand
I mean,
psychic,
I
but,
understand
like,
the Lugia thing. Like, Lugia being psychic is the weird part. It should be water. I mean, it's literally like the protector of the
Guardian
sea.
of the Sea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Erwin.
I think it wasn't the like thought that basically, from what I've heard, the concern was that if they gave it water flying, is that it would have too much of an electric weakness, so they didn't do it. I don't know if that's true or not.
I mean, it makes sense.
They sell anything that would.
I mean, water flying is honestly a terrible typing.
Oh, interesting. You're saying
I actually was able to sell the TMs because I was a little short on friendship too. I sold Mudslap and Attract and was able to pick up.
That's how I could have got more friendship. I could have bought Thunder Punch and then immediately taught over it for return. Darn it.
I didn't think... Well, I was thinking of getting Thunder Punch, but I didn't use it, so I thought I'd skip it.
I would have been so much smarter.
Delaney, Fire Flying is also a horrible typing. I've had to re-rank my Charizard Black run, and I'm never playing it again.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Sturdy Stone Edge. That's all I need to say.
Oh, I remember that run. It was bad. I remember seeing it live.
Steve, you're thinking of the harder game. I was doing the easier of the harder games. Still bad, though.
I remember there were like 2 guys on one of the Elite Force teams that have like Sturdy. It was bad.
Oh, yeah, the fighting one. I think one of them has Sturdy Rock Slide. That run, I think Didn't that stream last me 7 hours, I think?
Dang. Ugh, I'm running into so many optional trainers now.
This is a
Hey,
really
I got
good
thrown off,
optional
now
trainer
it's
run
looking
for me.
messy.
Says the one who couldn't get return.
You know, I have other options. I got Drill Peck, I guess.
I'm not even level 30 yet.
I mean, I just learned it like the moment I said it.
Yeah, Annie. One of my Fire Red backports from what, April, I think, was
No!
Mega Charizard Y with Drought. That thing is incredible.
I've been identified.
The FBI is coming after you now.
The Noctowl knows all my weaknesses.
I know one of your big weaknesses. Hitting yourself.
It is. It's every Pokemon's weakness, no matter how good they are.
Yeah.
Dude, Shiny Corsola looks pretty good.
Yeah. Isn't it like light blue?
Yeah. I fought that Corsola trainer by mistake.
Crap.
Oops.
Alright, well, I have to grab Krabby.
Ah, getting a Krabby.
Well, now I have to do it without the without quick attack because I taught over it real quick.
Oh.
Oh, I taught over it too. I didn't even think about that.
I mean, if you have the Psyduck, you really don't need Krabby.
Well, I
I
didn't
have-
get Psyduck. I encountered it, but I knocked it out.
I have
Oh.
Poliwag.
Yeah, Poliwag only lets you skip Dratini. Doesn't let you skip Krabby.
Alright, well, I made two very grave errors. Oh, no spinner, no spinner, no spinner.
No whammies, no whammies.
And stop!
What time are you guys at on your real-time timer, by the way? Because I had to pause. in case I
1938.
1938.
Yeah, so I'm about 40 seconds behind you guys on
The
real
year-
time, just because I had to stop and fix the Pokérus thing.
The year my grandmother was born.
Nice.
The one you always tell me about, or the other
Yep,
one?
yep. Well, the other one passed away a few years ago.
Oh. Was that the 1938 one? Or
No,
47
I
one?
live with the 1938 one.
Isn't that 90 something?
No,
Probably 80 something.
it is 80 something.
Oh. I don't know math.
Just do 100 years minus 10, you'll find out how wrong you are. Oh, thank God Poliwrath missed hypnosis. Ooh.
I'm saving just in case. Well, all he used was Mind Reader.
I got reset at Morty. Dang it.
How?
I got put to sleep and then Dream Eater crit.
Oh, I'm guessing... Wouldn't Night Slash just one-shot the Gengar?
It does
do it-
not. It has not in both runs.
Yeah, it's
Oh, really?
close. It's really close.
Yeah,
but
it's
not
like
quite enough.
95%.
Oh, okay.
Yours did?
Maybe it lived, I don't remember. I
Because
do
it's-
know I never once got put to sleep.
That's pretty lucky.
I forgot to use Repel.
Ah.
Nope, I'm skipping that candy.
Honestly, it feels like Blaziken has really good coverage overall.
It does, honestly. fire, dark, and flying.
And then you plus have
I
double
just-
kick and earthquake later too, just for the extra like cherry on top.
Hey, Steve, you know how you tell Elm no? I just told Lance no.
What? I tell him that every run. He never believes me. He literally doesn't leave until I tell him yes. He's such a stalker. On the bright side, when you talk to him again, his text is so much shorter.
Honestly, I've pretty much realized a lot of the rare candies in this game are kind of out of the way if you're really crunching for time. I might actually skip most of the rare candies.
That's not a good
they're
idea.
Not terrible, but they're not. None of them are. Or very few of them are like immediately on your path.
I can't wait for you to get outsped by Espeon. I'm telling you, it is not that close.
I'll probably get like 5 rare candies.
Please.
It's okay though.
Please
I
do
also
it.
got a
Please do
Garspec.
it. You're making me very excited. Do it. Do it. Do it. I dare you. Absolutely get 5. Only 5. Don't get 6. Definitely don't
get 4?
get 6. There's
I don't know
nothing
how many
special
rare
about the
candies I have right
number
now.
6. Not one bit. Get 5.
Nah, I'm gonna get 6 just to spite you.
No, no.
In fact,
Definitely
you could just
get
go to the
5.
Whirl
5's the right
Islands
number.
and just get them all.
Whirl Islands doesn't exist.
There's definitely nothing special about 6.
You have
That's
7 rare
definitely
candies
not the
versus-
level you are able to outspeed
Oh.
everything after 6 candies. No siree, that's not the reason.
I missed the floor with the rare candy in the lighthouse because I wasn't paying attention, and then I had to go back up, and then I got caught by the spinner. Dang it! I don't know if it's worth it now.
And they called these candies rare they weren't buying. Annie, fun fact, from a fresh save file, you can get close to 22 rare candies in it. I know where almost all of them are.
Make sure to grab the Ultra Ball.
No. Most of them are in Johto. A few of them are in Kanto.
I hit this one of the same swimmers I did last time. I
Ouch.
don't remember
Are
the
you
swimmer routing very well.
Why are you hitting people? Someone's
Blaziken
gotta like
is out of control.
someone's gotta call the police on you. Like they can definitely stop you. They can even stop a whole crime organization. Oh wait a minute.
You guys think I have enough friendship to return now?
You should probably
you might
use
have to keep training.
2 more levels. 2 more levels just to be safe.
I have 199.
Mine's actually it was 199 actually.
How much is it for
Alright.
return again? When you actually pick it up, is it exactly
150.
52?
150
Oh,
friendship.
150. 150, not
Yeah.
152. Okay.
Yeah, through trial and error, that's what we realized the number was. And if you have Headbutt, the number where Return is stronger than Headbutt is 170.
Okay, so actually pretty quickly after you get it, it's immediately better.
Not exact. Like, because you can get it at 150, but like, it'll still be weaker than Headbutt. Usually by like the 5th gym, it should be better. But
Yeah,
honestly,
okay.
I just don't like having Headbutt on my main Pokemon. Because you know how many times I talk to trees and then fight a wild Hoodoo? It
Oh,
happens.
really?
It happens a lot whenever, because all you have to do is just talk to them, and it's like, hey, do you want to headbutt this tree? And I'm like, no, thank you. I don't want to headbutt this. I don't want to talk to this tree.
No! I blew the run just now.
What'd you do?
How?
I didn't have the secret potion.
Oh no.
The worst part is
Wait, I
I
got
was
it, right?
all the way at the top already and I talked to her and everything. Now I gotta walk all the way to the top. It's so annoying.
Oh no.
It's
Yeah,
like-
that makes it bad.
was doing so good. I was ahead of speed and everything.
All right, I guess these are going to come down to the wire then in Crystal.
One minor error. Oh, and I also then used an extra escape rope.
Well, at least you buy 10 all the time.
Yeah, I wish I bought 10 this time.
Good advice. Oh, Annie, you really don't need to be given that kind of advice. Oh, Steve, I just looked at my health item. I still have my berry.
I also am holding the berry.
I probably still have the berry too.
It just never needed to use it. I mean, it'll be gone as soon as I get the pick, though, but... I mean, yes, but, like, why do you need to share that with people? Like, who's gonna disagree with you? Yourself?
Oh, got caught by another spinner. These guys are so tough on 4x speed. It's basically guaranteed that you're going to get caught by someone no matter what.
Well, Gen 2 spinners in general are just really hard to avoid. Even on 1x speed, they're hard to avoid. You're best to just YOLO past them or just talk to them. Alright, I've got enough flamethrowers for this guy. That's good.
Well. I now have returned.
Good for you, man. I've already fought the wheezing guy.
The world of Kanto is now going to be shaken up now that I have this move.
It's the one move Kanto fears.
Yes.
Return.
It's the one move to rule them all. Every Pokemon uses it, even the ones that have no physical attack.
Right.
Time to just hold the Turbo A button while I just wipe out a bunch of rockets.
Right?
Honestly, the instant text speed, these guys really aren't that like painful to sit through. It's just so quick.
No, it's not too bad at all. It really does help so much. Because this, especially this first part with the those traps, it's like in especially in 1x speed, it's just the worst thing.
Yeah. They knew the terror of Body Slam. When they heard there was a move better than Double Edge without recoil, they quivered. Yes.
Right?
That's the perfect description.
It's the terror every Pokemon can learn.
Yeah. Except Weedle. Diamond Porygon, yeah. Oh, dang it, you made me swear. I put $1 in the swear jar.
Dang it, why do I talk to that sign in the underground every single time to the door?
Whose idea was it to put a sign on the door?
Next to the door.
Yep.
You know, Steve, you can actually talk to the door too, and it has dialogue.
Well, yes, that's how you open it.
Even when it's unlocked.
Yeah, I've done that too. It's like
Yeah.
getting that extra text box when you don't expect it.
Weedle can learn it. He just needs to graduate from 4th grade. Well, he's been in 4th grade for the last 27 years, so he's probably not graduating.
He's just permanently stuck there.
Oh.
I can't believe you passed up on defense crawl. That's gonna spite you so hard.
Yeah, right? What if I want to use rollout?
Right, exactly. By the way, that's the whole reason I pick Harden, I pick defense curl for any Pokemon that learns both like defense moves.
Yeah.
I pick defense curl over Harden every single time unless it physically says Harden.
Oh, yeah. So if something gets a defense boosting move or like partly defense boosting, you give it defense curl.
Yeah, because a lot of Pokemon get rollout, or they get a rock move and it ends up having to be rollout.
Yeah.
It's kind of the thing that makes rollout worth using for the most part. Because being able to start with defense curl is just so much nicer.
Rollout, interestingly enough, I would actually put in the busted category.
You know what's
Yeah.
funny? Scott always mentions how he's not the biggest fan of rollout because of how inconsistent it is, but I kind of disagree with him.
I say
Like, I think the math is it's like a 57% chance for a 5-turn rollout, but sometimes you don't need a 5-turn rollout.
some
No,
Pokemon
honestly, like, I turn 3 or 4, it's actually a decent move.
some Pokemon literally can't beat the game without it, and those moves are indispensable.
Yeah.
Like Shuckle.
Right.
Mhm.
Hey Steve, how many gifted memberships for you to rerun Shuckle?
2?
All right, you want me to give 2 memberships so you redo it?
That would be really annoying, but it'd be for a good cause.
Hey. Yeah, the good cause of you.
Exactly. A great cause. Somebody say the best cause.
No, Steve. No, Steve. Your answer is supposed to be 100. So
No.
that way, it'll never happen.
No, I'm perfectly fine doing it again.
Oh wait. Okay. How many gifted memberships for you to rerun Pecheront?
That one wasn't that hard. More frustrating than hard.
What's one thing you've done that you do not want to do ever again?
Gen 1 Shuckle.
How many gifted memberships to rerun Gen 1 Shuckle?
At least 5.
Oh, dude, at least 5.
It was
Steve, I don't think that's possible. I don't even think you have 5 viewers right now.
Yeah. My thing currently says 4. Although I've
Mine's
never,
dropped off a bit. It's at 8 right now.
mine never. Well, I'm looking at the restream one, and I never know how accurate that is.
It usually isn't.
Yeah.
Right? Oh, dude, I've done so few minimum battles. I can still use one of every vitamin if I want.
Nice. I honestly very rarely even buy vitamins in Gen 2, honestly. It's just never been part of my normal routing when I'm really trying to go fast. But I don't know if that's actually a bad idea or
I mean, with
what.
Pokerus, it can help you have like an extra like 7,000 stat experience near the end of the game.
Okay.
I talk to the statue instead of the trainer.
Smart.
Oh, no.
Gotta get a leg up on that statue.
Actually,
show
Annie,
it who's
I
boss.
think I've only ever gotten Pokerus once when I was young. I remember it being in Platinum. I saw the little purple icon that said Russ, and I'm like, what is this? Is my Pokemon glitched out? What is this?
I got it one time. Before I started giving it to myself, I got it one time on a run.
I don't know if I've ever even gotten it in just regular playthroughs, honestly.
I remember once time Squidgy released a video. He talked about it being real special. It was a regular run. He legitimately got Pokerus.
Oh, wow.
You may as well encounter a shiny at that point.
Yeah.
You know, Scott always keeps talking about like, oh guys, I was playing Emerald and I just found a shiny. Oh, in Platinum I found a shiny Machop. Like, I haven't encountered a shiny in a recorded video or stream in like 2 years.
I've never encountered one as far as I know. I mean,
Well,
it's
dude, you
pretty
mostly
hard
play
when
Gen
there's
1.
only like 15 encounters a run.
You only played Red and Blue too, so like, you gotta take that into
but
account.
when I was doing Crystal, there was only like 15 encounters a
Uh-oh.
run.
No, not like this. No.
No.
Oh, I have to rewind.
I'm going to as well. I got paralyzed. It did not
I did
one-shot the
too.
Dragonair.
I did too, except I got my accuracy lowered on the Kingdra because
Oh yeah.
it used a smoke screen during its one turn. Okay, now it used
That's what
Surf.
happened to me on my last playthrough. The smoke screen just absolutely wrecked me.
Yep.
Honestly, that
My
Oh, wait, I
entire
have to add a
childhood
reset.
is her using smokescreen.
There we go. All right, I had to give myself the reset.
Yep.
It's funny, like we both got rewinded resets at Claire at the same time. That's just funny.
Oh. Caught by another spinner. These dang guys.
Guys, apparently Kenya cannot learn Whirlpool.
Oh, why not? It's kind of like Gust.
Close.
Right?
How dare you give me TM24 and it not be Thunderbolt?
Hey, Steve, I answered questions wrong. What is the most important way to raise your Pokemon? Violence. Yeah, I'm not getting that Dratini. That's fine. I didn't want it anyway. Violence. Alright, I am gonna get this rare candy.
It really is a shame that the rival in the underground is just such a cakewalk.
I think I've only had problems with him once. Like, don't go into the fight if you're paralyzed from like
That's
one of the
fair.
rocket grunts. I remember a Scott actually went in. The Golbat survived on like 1 HP. He got hit with Confused Ray, and every single turn he either hit himself or he got flinched.
Oh wow.
And then he went from full health to 0. It was insane.
That's wild.
Gotta say, I have been there.
Oh. I got off the bike to not encounter that guy, and I still encountered him.
Dang
Oh
it.
man.
Unfortunate.
Oh, well, at least he's good training.
Yep, definitely. Training. Mm-hmm.
I still haven't taught return. I just realized I've just been having slash on my moveset this whole time.
I actually
This ain't
had
Gen
Slash
1.
too when I didn't have return. How dare Sneasel no quick attack? It'll be the only
Dude,
damage he
how-
deals.
We've been going back and forth, and right now we've been tied for a while. It's kind of nuts.
I have one reset.
I have one as well. It was on the exact same trainer, Claire.
Yep.
I had one on Morty, and which was super unlucky. But I'm just about to go to Claire.
I didn't even know this person could do this.
What
That's-
happened?
There's a walking person and he walked in front of the trader.
Front of the trait.
The
Trader.
trader right before the Elite Four.
Oh, the Mark guy.
Yeah.
I didn't know he could do that either.
Yeah, he just stayed there.
You're gonna have to do the speedrunner trick. Walk in and back out. I actually had no idea he could do that. He must be
That's
related to that
never
one girl.
once happened before in all my runs.
Do you think he's related to that one girl in the department store?
The world may never
The one that
know.
always stands right in the way.
No, don't have your evasion go up. That's not cool. What if I miss?
That's the point, dude.
That's what they're trying to do.
What if I miss? You know how
Hey,
mad I'll
hey,
be?
Steve, I've done so few battles. I'm on Koga, and I can still use an HP up.
Dang.
My special thing is wrong because it says I can take 10.
So the vitamin counter is not right for Gen 2?
Yeah. Oh well.
Hmm.
Well, for the
I guess we'll
special,
have to look at that.
the special.
It might have to do with the split stat. It's probably like a one-liner.
Probably.
It's probably trying to look at your special stat, even though you don't have a special stat. And it's like, oh yeah, you can use 10 for your special stat. Alright, I am saving for Claire.
Her name is Karen.
Shut up.
No.
Don't
no.
make me look like a fool.
Not sand attack.
Uh-oh. I just got destiny bonded by her.
Oh no, I got cursed as well. Now I must not miss. I've already missed. You must not miss. You must not miss. Channel the power of not missing.
He just used Spite. I missed Drill Peck, and he tried to use Spite to make me run out of Drill Pecks, but nice try. You know, on the bright side, at least this isn't Gen 1 Sand Attack.
Yeah, that's always a bright side because that's the most frustrating thing.
Ow.
Oh, that wing attack actually hurt. That was a crit.
Ow.
Alright, I better one-shot everything, or I'm gonna die.
Same.
And I'm dead. I didn't save.
Oh no.
Well, gotta restart. The whole run.
No.
Start from scratch.
Yep.
No. I tried to use only one meditate, but his level 47 Dragonite lived on 1 HP.
Yeah, I use one meditate on Gyarados and one meditate on Charizard.
I didn't want to set one up on the Charizard. His wing attack hurts.
Do you know that Pokeball is still there in Elm's office? Man, nobody wanted it. What a lonely Pokemon.
Yeah,
Or
the
Cyndaquil
Pokemon's...
got
You know what's
rejected.
funny? The Pokemon's... The Cyndaquil's so bad, not even the rival wanted it.
I mean, he's right there
Come
for
on,
the
like-
taking.
Yeah, why didn't he steal 2 Pokemon? Oh, Andy's in chat. She may not have liked that we said that.
Where did I want Drill Peck for later in the run after you beat?
I can't really think of anything.
Is Drill Peck
I
now
mainly
dead
just
to
wanted
me?
it for Brim.
Yeah.
I guess so.
So
Well,
honestly,
I guess the only
it's
thing I
only good
can think
against
of is...
grass types, I guess, if you needed it, if you were out of flamethrower. Kind of it.
I heard that shit, Ed. I'm sorry. No, I'm not. We all know Totodile's the best Johto starter.
You know, I was
Right,
actually
Steve?
convinced of that later on. I was always Team Cyndaquil, and then Totodile came along and made me a believer in Feraligatr.
Eruption upon you. Nice try, I've got Water Spout.
I made a mistake.
You got out of bed this morning?
No,
Oh.
I forgot to pick up something. Now I'm gonna have to
Oh.
go back and pick it up because it is pretty important.
Oh, that was my fault. Well, I get an extra spinner. Well, at least I avoided the Magnemite guy, so it balances out.
Why does it say I have two? Oh, right. I have to actually physically reset to reset the champ after beating the champion. So no matter what, I will never have a resetless Gen 2 run. Not possible.
That's true.
Right there. Go up here.
Illegal. Stop it. You can't do this. Nope. It's not possible.
Where am I?
That's what I want to hear.
Oh, I'm right here.
No, you don't. You have absolutely no clue where
There
you
we
are.
go. There we go. I found my way.
Why must these old ladies always see me?
Oops.
So if you keep Brave Bird, does that mean you get rid of Return?
No.
Then what
I
are you
am
getting?
still too rusty at this.
Then what are you doing?
I delete Earthquake
Right,
for red. It's, you know what's funny? I got stuck at the same part as last time. I need to practice that.
Nah. It's an illegal maneuver.
It's the second to last room. It's one of the hardest rooms because it's really hard to line yourself up, but now that I'm looking at the map, I can definitely see a really easy way to line myself up. It's just, I was screwed up too late.
It's a frowned upon maneuver. You don't need to ever do that ever again.
Nah, I'm gonna do it. Everyone's savage. Well, welcome to the group stream. Hello, Flare Blitz. Oh, Steve, I should have used Flare Blitz on that Parasect. See what its effective power is.
Oh, jeez.
Just obliterate that thing.
Hello, Chili. Are
Holy
you
crap.
speedrunning? I'm racing. Where am I going? Sabrina.
Nowhere.
To your house.
Absolutely nowhere. So do you think you're going to beat your first run?
I still think so, yeah. I skipped a lot of rare candies.
That is not a good thing, but I guess technically if you want to beat your first run, that's the way to do it.
I mean, I think I only skipped like 3 from last run. I hope you missed by 1 millisecond. That is mean.
That is mean.
That was a first time chatter too. That is so
Oh, man.
mean. Well, I kind of deserve it.
Hey, by the way, those two Paras and the Parasect all have Spore.
Oh, did it put you to sleep?
Oops, I walked into a
It's
train.
okay, guys. It's okay, guys. I healed at a Pokemon Center and only healed 4 power points.
That's my kind of heal right there. I do that way too often.
Oh, all the time. It used to be a like a thing that I just do because I'm like, well, it doesn't cost very much time.
Yeah.
Oop. I'm definitely messing up my Kanto routing right now.
That's okay.
You know what? I'm gonna fight the boss KO Flaffy guy.
No.
Because boss KO discovered him.
Exactly.
Right?
See, now you're getting. This is how scientists name things, by the way. The person who discovers them.
I thought they named things with like 50 random letters put into a blender, and then that's what the word is.
Well, that's how it starts
Have
out.
you
But like planets and whatnot, no, those are after people.
What are the other 6 people doing? It's only just me, Steve, and MTBeria, so it's just the 3 of us. A bit more than that would be a bit chaotic, honestly.
Interesting. It is the boss KO
Oh my
gentleman. I can't believe I've never
Yeah, the
battled
boss
this guy
character.
before. He's only got 2 Pokemon. The other 2 have 4.
I just fought the other one. I just fought the Electro guy just because it's more XP. But honestly, for this thing, he doesn't need the XP.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I did it wrong.
Hey, Vsauce, Michael here. I know where you live. Oh, I've seen one Vsauce meme of him like standing in front of like one of those Ring doorbells. And he's like, "Hey, Vsauce, Michael here. How is your security system?"
Very good. Thank you for asking. Definitely not non-existent. I wouldn't say that.
Honestly, I think our security system is just a couple of locked doors and a few handguns.
I have an attack
That
cat.
seems pretty good.
An attack cat. What would your cat even attack?
You know, people's legs by like purring and whatnot. That's the definition of an attack, right? Nudging against your leg.
Ooh.
Technically, the trading card game has a popular attack move called Nudge.
I'm at the Elite Four right now, and I almost had a really unlucky reset because of confusion at will.
Didn't you say like 8 minutes ago you just beat Claire? Like, did you get any resets in the Victory Road or something?
No?
Huh.
I was headed to Claire. I'm a little bit behind you guys because I had to pause and fix that Pokerust thing, but I don't know how far I am behind.
It's okay. I forgot to. It's okay. I forgot the radio card.
Oh no.
Not the Johto one, the Kanto one. That would've
Yeah,
been
I
worse.
actually forgot
Yeah,
it
the
too.
Johto one's bad.
The Johto one is way worse to forget because you literally have to. You'd have to fly to the Pokemon League and then take the Abra, or you'd have to like
Yep.
take the train.
Interesting. I wonder if I should incorporate this elixir into my route so that way I can skip a heal.
Are you talking about the one by Viridian?
Yeah.
I just realized that was there today, and I never used
Oh, I
it.
mean, I always knew it was there. I just never really thought about it, like, as part of my route. But, you know, it does technically allow me to skip a heal, and usually I need PP. What in the world did you catch up to me? Did you skip Brock again?
Honestly, I'm gonna start doing this route. So that way I only have to pass by the Beedrill trainer one time instead of twice.
Okay, double down on bad. I like it.
Hey, plus it lets me fight Blue on the way through, so... And then I can go from Peter straight to Pallet.
Wow, Macargo. Rock slide. You should continue doing that. Let's just say I didn't lose any HP.
Thanks for stopping by, Sundown. Alright, I'm not gonna make the mistake of setting up on Janine again. Annie, what made you think that? The fact he's referencing a bunch of TikTok memes?
Perfect. Not that it mattered. Janine is Janine, after all.
Oops. Alright, I need to heal. Or I guess I should have used that elixir. Oh well.
I feel like this run, almost everything has gone right except for one thing.
Claire?
No, it was something else. I mean, obviously the Claire thing is annoying, but like avoidable. I mean, that's regular luck. I'm talking about like actual like thinking I did something thinking wrong.
Yeah.
I would say I had that moment at Rock Tunnel because I got stuck in the same spot again.
Right.
I need
no.
to stop doing that. I know how to get through it now, but by the time I realized that, it was too late. I was too stuck.
Oh no. Please let me get through this. Oh my god, he didn't use Earthquake.
Why are you worried about the rival?
Oh my god, I can't believe I just did that. That was so embarrassing and smart at the exact same time. I forgot to teach Earthquake for Blue. He did not use Earthquake.
Wow.
That was lucky.
It was.
Darn it. I still encountered the Beedrill guy.
That's okay.
I mean, I was going to encounter him either way, so... I mean, most runs end up encountering him. Well, the fact you said it more than once already kind of proves it enough. What level do we get Brave Bird again? 63?
63, yes.
Okay. That just shows how much training I skipped. Like, I normally had it for Blue last time, and I don't have it yet. Honestly, Steve might end up beating me today.
Whew. I'm on the working through the gyms now. I'm trying to go as fast as I can to try to get a better time than last time.
I did it.
It's felt better, but I don't remember what I was looking at for time where I'm at now. But it feels better.
What? Oh my god, I forgot Misty.
Oh no.
Okay, I am 100% losing this. I talked to Misty on that
If it
one
makes you
route,
feel any
but-
better, you were probably going to lose this anyways.
True, but I'll lose it by more now. You know what's even more sad about this? I might still hit my under.
Really?
Yeah.
That's impressive.
No, like, I would rather not, because I hate how, this run, like, feels worse than the last
come on,
one.
I can do it. Sub-hour. Come on, Espeon. Charizard.
Come on, don't
Come on,
get the sub. Get 1 hour 1.
Leftovers is actually fucking me a little bit.
1 hour 1. Come on, 1 hour 1.
Snorlax.
I'm
Come on, Snorlax, go down one hit.
recording.
You know you want to. Yes. Venusaur, go down in one hit, please.
Is it possible?
Please.
101.
And 59.47.
Darn.
Dang.
That is gonna be
I was
top of the
hoping you
leaderboard
would've
for a
gotten
long time.
I was really hoping you would have gotten a 101.
Woo!
That's really good. That's super impressive.
Ooh, let's see how the voting went. I had 2 people vote over 108. Neanderthals.
Oh no. Oh no, I think I have to buy another trainer here. Oops.
Alright, teach rest. Over Earthquake. Alright, how many candies do I have? 5 exactly. I stuck to my promise.
It's okay. The answer was actually 3.
Shut up, man. Let me have my moment.
I got 6, but the answer was 3. You need 3. You need 184 speed. Sorry, 181 to pass Espeon. Then it's just guaranteed
My
returns.
speed stat's 184.
Yeah.
Oh, you've got to be kidding. The Pikachu used Charm when I just woke up.
Well, I always make
That's
sure to
not
have
good.
+4.
I had +3 when I went to sleep. I had to go to sleep because I got last minute paralyzed. Oh no. Yep, I deserve that. I did save.
Sure. Using Brave Bird.
That was
Such a pretty bird.
Huh, Pikachu didn't use a turn 1 charm. Don't even need to use rest.
Oh, yeah.
This run did not deserve to beat my last run. It did not deserve it. I feel like I made more screw-ups this run than last run. How did this become faster? What? Oh, dude.
The same way all the Gen 1
Steve, I
runs
hate
become
you.
faster. You don't know. You just know you fixed everything.
Steve, I hate you.
Oh.
I was at +3. The Blastoise lived on like 5 HP from rotation. Dude, you just crit a Thunder. Dude, stop using Charm. Oh my god, this red fight's going horrible. Well, on the bright side, he's gonna run out of Thunders pretty soon. Hey, look, I just seen him use Quake Attack.
I guess him to be. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say he looked like he went to the restroom or something for a second. Also, he's still muted, but I think he did it on purpose. So the secret
Alright, so I
stat
will
was
have to
3
Brave
rare
Bird
candies.
So that was your secret?
Yes, but I ended up
How
getting
much-
6 anyways.
Oh, no.
The only rare candies I picked up that I recall were Violet, the Route 1,
10312.
the Route 1-ish candy. I don't know what to call that. First Kanto candy, the Surge candy, the Blaine candy, the the
Okay.
So,
Mount Silver candy.
So 3.
I don't know which was the 6th candy I picked up though. Whatever
So,
it was right on the way because I don't remember getting
Yeah.
it.
5 rare candies is definitely like an okay number. It's just with my stats, I had Brave Bird the Blastoise.
Well, all you need was to make sure to have 181 speed. That is all that
Yeah,
mattered, which happened to be 3 candies.
I had a
Although I did less
I have,
battles, so I grabbed
Yeah.
what I thought was my 4th candy, ended up being my 6th.
yeah. Another thing, I forgot. But yeah, honestly, like what Steve said, 3 rare candies is just pretty much it. I was at 184 speed when I got to red. What's the Espeon speed? 180?
180, yes.
Okay, so yeah. 3 would have been enough. It's just, I wouldn't have done enough damage on the Blastoise with +3, so unless I had +4, I would have to Brave Bird.
I
But
basically just went to the earlier part of the stream, watched myself use the candies at the end of the run, had to pull out the calculator because my overlay doesn't calculate badge boost. So I just multiplied it by 1.125 every time. And then when I got to 181, I'm like, that's the level I need to be.
I was 357 when I beat red. Alright guys, here's the leaderboard I have made for Crystal. You
And
can see
You're
there's an
still
outlier
muted, by the
on
way.
this. Yeah, so yeah, this is still a very good run in terms of time, but this could have been way better. Like, I just feel like my first run was played better. Like, I didn't forget Misty. I didn't like do all those other things. Like, my only mistake in the first run was not teaching rest for red. I was so close to a no reset run the first time.
Yeah, Andrew. I mean, technically these are runs where they're not competitive. We're just both playing at the same time, but it feels so competitive. So, I had to gaslight speed on the 3 versus 6 candy thing.
How many candies did you use?
6.
Ah. Why were you trying to gaslight me when the run's already over?
Well, no, back when we were talking about the 5 versus 6 thing.
Oh. Alright, well, I'm gonna mute myself in Discord real quick.
Sounds good.
So what did you get on the first run, M. Tiberius? Because you're going to crush it this time.
125, I think.
Oh, yeah, you're definitely going to crush it. You're more than halfway through.
Yeah.
Or, well, no, you're about halfway
Already
through.
feeling pretty way ahead. It's been feeling a lot better. I had to take a quick break to get the puppy outside since they were all full of energy.
Ah, so that's what it was. By the way, you don't have to pick up the machine part there. You can actually just do the whole, like, the whole battle area. And then when you enter the gym, you can pick it up on your way to Misty.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
So you just enter the left side of the water and just keep spamming A, and you pick it up on the way.
All right. Yeah, that's probably a lot faster.
I mean, it's not a lot faster. It's just, like 3 seconds.
Yeah, but like it keeps you from having to go in and out from
Right.
that gym multiple times.
In this game, it's interesting that the bike is not that much of a hindrance at all, especially since you don't have to go in the bag each time. You just click when you get it, you set it to select, and then you just hit your select button every time.
Yeah.
For a lot of areas, it's very helpful. I use it probably unnecessary sometimes for like what appears to be 25 steps or less.
Yeah.
Anytime it's 25 steps or more, I feel like it's a payoff. Anytime it's 25 steps or less, I'm not sure about that.
Yeah.
All right, I'm back.
Like, I want to say the minimum distance you'd really need for the bike to be effective is the Saffron Pokemon Center to the gym. That's probably the minimum distance where I would say it does matter to use the bike, but anything less than that is probably not.
That's fair.
So I'm Tiberius. When I ended my stream, I actually set it up so when I ended it, it would redirect to your stream.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
thanks.
did you ever tell me how to do that? No, you didn't.
You told me you knew about it.
Yes, on Twitch.
Oh, so it's quite simple actually. Like when you start a YouTube stream, you're on that little studio thing. You can see like your current view count and stuff. The red end stream button, that screen.
Yes.
You go to where like your title is. You click edit, and then on the left side there's like some mini tabs. You go to customization, and then there's a little option called redirect, and then you can redirect your stream to like someone else's stream or video.
I see.
Yeah. You can actually set that during the stream too, or you could set it ahead of time. So as soon as you end it, it redirects your viewers.
Oh, interesting. So I can set them to search from other channels. Oh, from
Just search
channels
from
you've
channels.
subscribed to. Yes. Okay. Okay, that's cool. I will definitely do that, even though it will be for a very short period of time. But I see you can send them to videos too.
Yeah, you technically can too.
I did that
So yeah,
actually
Steve,
with
Yeah, Steve, maybe
Premiere
you should stop your stream on your end and just redirect them to empty Tiberius's.
I will. I want to see if live streams count.
They do. I literally just did that.
No. Live stream videos. Doesn't look like it counts. What about...
Oh, like offline. Oh.
What about... What? I searched VAP for Vaporeon. I definitely have a video that's Vaporeon versus... something.
I think it has to be a live premiere of a video.
Oh. That would explain why
Maybe it is.
shows just live streams that haven't started yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you don't need to redirect to an offline video anyway.
Alright. Let me see what video I have next. Or on the schedule.
I'm out of repels for Diglett Tunnel.
Thursday.
I hate it.
You don't have any super repels?
No, I used them all up. I didn't buy enough.
How?
Alright, thank you very much everybody for joining in today's stream. I appreciate it very much. I will see you guys again on Thursday, where we will be doing a regular crystal stream. That the vote has not been started yet, so make sure to vote on it next week. Or not next week. Sorry, tomorrow at 10 a.m. there will be a vote. You vote on that. I play it on Thursday. Anyways, I'm going to redirect everybody to MT Berries. So have a nice night, guys, and I'll see you on Thursday.
It's those kind of things like as I